Go.
Hello and welcome to REECAAAP UFC Vegas 77 Holly Holm versus Myra Bueno Silva. We're gonna go through. Dave and I are gonna go through the entire card, fight by fight, and give our predictions. I guess Dave said I'm a little laggy, so if I do happen to pop out, Dave said he'll carry the show until I come back. So just be forewarned about that. So I did not get to look at the face-offs, weigh-ins, none of that. Do you know if anybody missed weight? There's anything canceled or what's going on?
There's some fun things in the face-off we're gonna watch on. It's gonna be good.
Oh, sweet! I'm looking forward to it. Something I can go. So how was Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg was amazing. Over 20,000 people. Wiz Khalifa stole the show. Wiz Khalifa was absolutely freaking rocking.
Wow.
Yeah, he did all the heavy lifting. But Snoop was Snoop, obviously amazing. That was his first. That was a kickoff to his high school reunion tour. So go see Snoop. He's going through the States for the next couple months. Well worth it. Well worth the ticket. It was amazing.
He's got. What is he, like 62 or something?
Yeah, he still does pretty good though.
Oh yeah, I know. I can see.
He still puts out.
All right. I have an old printed out sheet, so I don't know if the fights are in the same order. So I guess we'll discuss that once as we go through them. And how'd you do last week? I know. Oh, who's the Australian? He won Tapology last week. Come on, he comes on here all the time. We owe him a T-shirt.
I will get. Hang on a second.
Alexander, Nick.
Yeah, Nick Alexander. Last week.
Nick Alexander. Congratulations, Nick Alexander. I'm sure he will be on a little bit as soon as he realizes I'm on. I mean, my bad. We started late tonight, but here we are anyway. Okay, we got.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, now we're going. Okay, scroll right down to the bottom because I don't know what's going on. All right. Ashley Evans Smith, right?
Ashley Evans Smith versus Aline Perez.
Okay. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is a different order than I printed out the order from the beginning, like early week order. Okay, so we got the female fight between Ashley Evans Smith and Aline Perez. Hey, Nora. How are you? Good. Okay, Ashley Evans Smith is the underdog. She's 6-5. Ugh, that's not a great record to have as a pro fighter, but whatever. Aline Perez, 7-2 out of Argentina. And I have written down -150. That might have changed a little bit. According to Tapology, it grew a little. Yeah? What's that say?
Plus 190 and -240. So Aline Perez is the favorite, definitely the favorite.
Yeah. I think rightfully so. Let's open up. Look at the red on the. Let's open up the Ashley Evans Smith. I'd like to. Boy, 1-4 in her last 5. Let's see who's beating her up.
I think everybody's beating her up.
Yeah. Most recently, though, that's Norma Dumont. Yeah, and then Andrea Lee. And then she has that one win against Beck Rawlings, Sarah Moraes, Ketlin Vieira. That's her last 5. And then before that, she has a win over Veronica Hardy, which is decent. Marion Renault, the gym teacher there. But she's been around for quite a bit. Go scroll down. Let's see when she started her pro career. So, okay, what is it?
2013.
Yeah, see what I mean? She's been around for quite a bit. Not the most active, but still has the veteran experience in there when you see compared to like Aline Perez. I'm going to see that. Get my Tapology up.
Aline Perez with a nice Tapology picture.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I got to still finish making my picks here. I only got 10 of 13. Because there's 3 fights that I need the support of the chat to figure out which way I'm going to go. This is not one of them, though, because I do see her Tapology picture. Yep. I think she's in MMA Cheeks as well. But I think Perez coming off a loss to Stephanie Egger, rear naked choke, round 2. That's not a very good look. Happened September of last year. Then before that, she was in Samurai Fight House. That's the same one as what's his name from last week? Francisco Prado.
Okay.
Or is that this week? That's this week. My bad. Yeah, that's this week. San Francisco Prado, Samurai Fight House. That's that Argentinian regional scene, which people are loving that scene, I guess, and they treat their fighters well in there, I guess. But anyway, she beating some no-name girl in Argentina there, and before that's all she got is Samurai Fight House and a couple other small regional scene can crush fights. But this girl's unproven, and she's got one loss outside of, she got one fight and it's a loss outside of Samurai Fight House. Is that Stephanie Egger, which I'm not impressed. I don't know. I think I might have to go plus money. I don't know. I might have to go with the underdog here in Ashley Evans Smith just because of the experience. But we'll see when we take a look at these this face off. Let me catch up with the stream. Dave, you give your opinions for a little bit.
All right, I'll go over the stats like I usually do. Just one stat for just one fight for Elian Perez, but at least we can bring them up. Ashley Evans Smith's going to have a 3-inch height advantage. Reach is pretty much the same. Strikes landed per minute. Ashley Evans Smith, the much busier person with 4.54 to 1.62. Now, she does take a significant negative ratio of strikes at 4.69. But Elian Perez also 1.52, so just over 50% ratio. They both have ground experience. Takedown average 1.10 per 15 rounds compared to 1.52. Takedown accuracy, not great, 23%, 33%, and defense, 66% and 71%. So not going to be a big ground game on this one, guys. I think it's going to be on the feet, and it's a coin flip. Honestly, I think Ashley's going to be the busier fighter. She's going to be the more physically dominating girl. I'm not great about, betting money on the curtain jerker, which happens to be a girl fight with somebody who's got a 500 record. But
real confident there.
Definitely picking Ashley Evans Smith.
I think that'd probably be the way to go. But what's going to seal the deal is see how they looking at it facing off. So, do you have that booted up? Here we go. Elian Smith. It's all right. Nice smile.
Looks good.
Yeah. Oh, the hair is so cringy. Was that a tattoo on her scalp?
Oh yeah,
it is up there. That's scalp tattoo right there.
Oh, I don't have face-offs. Oh, okay. Give me a second, guys.
You're not on face-offs. You're on that's weigh-ins. But boy, that scalp tattoo. Oof. Let's see. We're gonna see a side view of it when they're facing off. I hope, as long as MMA Junkie has a right angle on that.
You got this.
Nope, he's pretty. He's pretty, but it's not her.
Where's my?
Oh boy!
All right, go back. Give me something.
You know what? I know there's a link. You want me to send you a link? I can send you a link that MMA Jesus sent me on my Instagram, which I started to watch, and then put in face-offs. Oy, sorry for being unprofessional, chat. I know this should have been ready and loaded when I was.
This is different.
Yeah, he had 40 minutes before I was even. Oh, it's just out of order, I think, right?
Yeah, out of order. There we go. Right,
no, that's not her either.
Hang on. Let me get there.
That looks like it could be. That could be her.
Yeah, here we go. We're good here.
There you go. Blow it up. Man, it's just Ashley Evans Smith. Get your hands out of your pants pocket. Oh, my girl's back. Hollerhead girl's back. What is that? Press pause. Oh, that tattoo. What's it say?
Rebel good
Girl.
or
Rebel girl.
rebel girl or rebel god? Rebel girl. Rebel girl.
Rebel. I hope she better regret that because that looks horrible. It's horrible. I might have to go against her just because of stupid skull tattoo. But boy, she does have size and she got a little bit of height, reach, experience, as I said as well. But so far, chat is leaning Perez all day. I think they're just going with the favorite, though. They don't really know. Oh, I go back to when they were flexing stuff, full body flex, and pause. Oh, Eileen Perez did the cut your throat. Get the look right there. Oh, cut your throat. That means something. And I don't like the little showing her ankles here. When just either shorts or pants, not these high water, not these waiting for the flood things. What's going on there? Capris? That's what I call it, capris. I'd rather take Eileen Perez with the slides rather than the no socks into the UFC sneakers with the capris, and the stupid skull tattoo is horrible. What's that tattoo right there in the chest, stomach? Oh, she is a rebel girl. I'd be embarrassed if I was her parents. But anyway, yeah, fade the skull tat is correct. Smith has been out for 2 years. I know. I did hear that from other cappers I saw too. So press the space bar. Oh, spinal surgery. Oh, I'm going with the favorite here. I can't. I'm gonna fade the skull tat. Even though she's unproven, she only got one fight, but Argentina's coming on strong on this card. Her and homeboy Francisco Prado, I think they were on the same plane together on the way up, I guess. Business class, both of them, not first class. Business. I think they might have sat next to each other though. I'm gonna go with the Argentinian Aileen. Is it Aileen? Aileen Perez, 7-2. Ashley Evans Smith, 6-5, and boy, Rebel Girl. Is that her nickname? She got a nickname? I don't know. Anyway, what's the odds looking right now?
Minus 225 and minus 187.
Minus 187 and plus what?
No, it was plus 187 and minus 225.
Plus 187, minus 225. Yeah. The bookies also saw her stupid skull tattoo. Because it used to be minus 150 and plus 130. Like, oh, let's move that line a little bit. Look at that stupid Rebel Girl tattoo. She's making her the haircut. It'd be fine if the haircut just didn't poster board it out there. Like, look at my big deal tattoo. All right, moving up the card. What's next?
So we disagree on this one.
Yeah, okay. You're taking Rebel Girl skull tat, and I'm taking the beautiful Aileen Perez out of Argentina.
I like how this is starting off.
Me too. No t-shirt bet though, not on that thing.
No.
Go ahead. What's next?
Carl Deaton III against Alex Knowles.
What's that crap around his eyes? That stupid makeup job. But okay.
You're so judgy tonight. What's wrong with you?
I know. I know. But you know what? I saw that early too, and that's like, that's points against them. Carl Deaton III. But for real, I like Alex Munoz anyway. So let's open up their last five.
All right, let's go with Carl. Carl 17, 6-0. His last five.
Where's he fighting out of? Go back up.
Yes, fighting out of the Academy NM. The Academy?
What country? Go up.
Hang on.
Is that New Mexico or something?
No, that's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
The Academy, Minnesota.
The Academy, Minnesota. Huh, interesting.
Yeah, Sean Shirk's in there.
Sean Shirk. He can teach him how to eat steroids, I guess.
Nick Thompson's in there. Brock Larson, a lot of
Anishinaabe Kid. Anishinaabe Kid. Ugh. I hope he's not at the academy. I hope he's at American Top Team. That's what Tapology's saying. So I didn't check his Instagram or nothing. Anishinaabe Kid. What is that? Is that Native American or something? Anyway, let's get in. Joe Selecki beat him by rear naked choke most recently. Good. He beat some guy in WXC Flint Vehicle City. He's out of a regional scene. That's the event is called Flint Vehicle City. Right there, it's cringy. And he beat some guy that was 7-8. Antoine Blasingame by rear naked choke. Before that, Justin James. There we go. At least a name I know. Justin James. He beat Justin James, Total Warrior Combat. And prior to that, he was losing in PFL. He lost a boxing match, and he lost in this tournament called Big John's MMA. Where's Big John's MMA? That's out of Michigan. Oh, open this fight card up. It looks like a poster from a horrible 1980s movie. Big John's Northern Chaos. Holy smokes, this guy, Carl Deaton. But hey, you get called up to the UFC, you're not going to say no. So good on you, Carl Deaton, for that. So his last 5, let's see. Joe Selecki beat him. Good guy. The only one that Justin James, I'm surprised, but he did get a unanimous decision against Justin James. I'll give him that's good to have that win there. So he's 1 or 2 and 2 and 3 in his last 5, but the 3 losses. Alejandro Flores, PFL, that he's not bad, 19-3. Jonas Flock from Big John's MMA. This open up his tapology. Wow. Unbelievable. This guy beat Carl Deaton. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm taking Alex Munoz. Alex Munoz, 6-2 fighter. He's coming off a couple losses himself, but they're from names you know. Luis Pena, Nasrat Haqparast, both beat him. Luis Pena split decision. Before that, Nasrat Haqparast unanimous decision. However, before that, he beat Troy Lamson, and that name is known in the UFC. He was in the Contender Series prior to that, Nick Newell. And before that, I don't know, these cans, Evolution of Fighters, Cuff 10, XKO 27 and 28. He was a star of those, outperforming everybody. He has records of 0-2, 2-0, 1-1. Man, this is like a bum fight. But I'm going to take Alex Munoz. I think he's going to probably get himself a decision victory here. I wonder what Tapology's saying about these 2 guys. And if Carl, I didn't see the weigh-ins, but if Carl Deaton has that stupid makeup, that face paint job, which is, look, the sweat on the Tapology picture, the sweat made the black on his forehead all runny and crap. It's horrible. But
here's look for you weighing in. How's that look?
Huh?
How's that look?
Oh, that's him? Oh, yeah, look at him. That's his box of shame. Did he make weight?
I think he's leaning on it too.
Oh, he is trying to lift his body weight up with his forearm. You can see right there. That's
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not.
No, he's doing like a pull up with his forearm so he can make weight. And nobody's even saying nothing. There's not even girls behind or people behind him making sure he's naked. Oh, I made it with my little cheat.
Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, you might have to. You're this one. You're gonna have to look for. You have to look for it. Look for it, and I'll throw it back up there when you find it.
Oh boy.
It's Chewy bet vibes. Oh, with the Ashley Evans Smith thing. I'm not saying I'm on the same board with Dev with MMA G's 420. I don't think I'm ever doing a Chewy because feet are just they smell like ugh. I don't like feet. I mean, I'm mixed feelings about the feet.
What is the? What did we lose?
What? Look for the face-off.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm saying what fight did we lose? Harris flagged for potential USADA?
I don't know. Somebody in the chat will tell us once we get to it and realize, hey, that's not on the card anymore.
That was the first fight that they had for the face-offs. What was that?
Here, put it back up there.
All right, I'll go back for that fight.
Play the name games, like guess who this fighter is. We can do that. That's what I pretty much did last week when you were gone. I go, all right, MPTV, who's next? Guess who this fighter is. That's what we did.
That's awesome. Oh my god. MPTV, 9 inch of feet, but I love toes. You're weird, dude.
That's Carl Deaton right there. I can tell by the dumb haircut.
There you go.
What are they walking in right?
Walking in together.
Right in together. They walk in together. But anyway, stop it. Alex Munoz, obviously a little bit taller. Carl Deaton, to keep those sunglasses on. I saw your buggy eye picture when you're in the box of shame. Ugh. Yeah, I'm an Alex Munoz, just appearance wise too. Even if I knew nothing about either one of these guys, if you said which one of these two, look at it's shaved all serious in the front, and then I still party, man. Partying in the back right there. I still party. Look at my long hair. Rock and roll and party in the back. Holler has looking good. Look good here. What, she got an arm in a sling or something? She's holding her arm like she hurt it. She twisted her elbow or something. Yeah. The shorts are all flared out. Don't fit right. He's got just size too big. I'm going Carl Deaton. Look at he's a perfect physical specimen. Not Carl Deaton. I meant Alex Munoz. Carl Deaton's just a walking. He should go on a date with Ashley Evans Smith after this. And go out and have a stupid haircut contest. Look right there, though. I would call if I was Carl Deaton, I'd be like, you got to change my Tapology picture. You pick the worst one. My face paint is messed up on the top. My little white dots under my eyes are starting to run a little bit. Yeah, but whatever. Which way you going, Dave?
I'm gonna lean Alex Munoz once again. Second fight on the card. I don't like putting money on the number 163 ranked and the number 262 ranked fighters of the world. I am gonna lean.
Well, Deaton does have 100. Almost like what is he? 162? You said.
He's at right now. I'll tell you exactly what he's at.
His ranking.
Oh, his ranking. His ranking for Carl Deaton the third is 163, and for Munoz is the 262.
Wow. Hi, that'll be flip-flopped after tomorrow.
Yeah.
But go ahead with the odds again.
I'll take the size advantage all day long with this guy. He is minus 200 though. Carl
that line moved a lot. When it opened up, I wrote down Alex Munoz was a minus 135. And Deaton was a plus 115. Now look, minus 200 and plus 170. Wow, big line movement. That's why the sharp bettors are betting on Munoz, and that's why I got bet down to minus 200. Unreal.
The box of shame doesn't help.
Huh?
The box of shame doesn't help.
Yeah, the box of shame forearm cheat to make weight. I'm not even worried about that. Just the stupid haircut doesn't help. Come on, was he trying to be cool for his kid? Anyway, JDM is co-main.
Real quick.
What? Jack Della Maddalena's co-main event. And I think what is he minus 500 something stupid? They shouldn't do the wide line things up on like co-main. Like Jack Della Maddalena should be maybe headliner of the prelim card. Anyway, whatever. You see Norma and CC almost get into it. I did not. I missed so much. Yesterday was the opening day of Saratoga, which I didn't fare well. I was not coming out of there richer, tell you that. but anyway, I go every year. It was a good experience anyway. Size advantage is the only play. Munoz, I like it. Yep. So I'm with you. I'm gonna go Alex Munoz. What's next up the card?
Next up the card. Hang on.
I got you. I can't look at Carl Deaton anymore.
That was enough.
I had enough of that shit. Well, Tyson Nam, Uncle Tyson. Uncle Tyson, call him that because he's so damn old. What is he? Go down a little bit.
It's 39.
Oh, 39. He's just south of 40 still. But Tyson Nam's been around, yeah. Taking on Asmat Maksum, 16-0. Never seen a loss yet, but it might be. We're gonna open that up and we're gonna see if he's a can crusher. He's okay. Tyson Nam, 11 years older than Azat. He's tail of the tape. I guess the same height. Azat has 2 inches of reach. But let's take a deeper dive into Tyson Nam's resume, his fight history. Most recently, he's taken a loss to Bruno Silva, rear naked choke. For that, beat Ode Osborne, a counter right hook, round 1. Good one. But prior to that, took a loss to Matt Schnell. Danger, Matt Schnell. Before that, Jerome Rivera beat him. So he's been kind of like a pattern fighter. Win, loss. Beat Zaruk Adashev. That's nice. I think that might have been Zaruk Adashev's UFC debut as well. Before that, lost to Kakir France, Sergio Pettis. See, all these losses, the L's, are to decent known fighters. That's the thing. I mean, he's beating the people he should on paper beat. He took a loss to Zuma Gulov, and that was 2018 when Zuma Gulov was still winning. That was before his big losing streak. And prior to that, this is all regional scene stuff down here. But Tyson Nam, despite being 11 years older, does have cage experience. His career disclosed earnings, $134,000 US. So he's like making a living through UFC fighting. So that's a good sign. He's been in there. I didn't check his Tapology or his Instagram, so I don't know where he's actively training. Tapology is saying he's in Portland, Oregon, in some place called Sports Lab, but I don't think that they're up to date with that. Tapology sometimes falls behind with those. So let's take a look at his opponent, Azat Maksum. His nickname is Kazakh. That's real original from Kazakhstan. Come on. A real original name. Oh, let's call me Kazakh. I'm from Kazakhstan. Okay. Kazakh. Isn't it Zako's? No, Zako. That's Zuma Gulov. Okay, but look at all this, all the green, big sea of green. But Fabricio Nunez, that's a known name. Fabricio, undefeated too, beat him. Bravo choke. Round 1. Prior to that, Octagon 31, Alan Gabriel. Okay. Aside from Fabricio Nunes, I don't know any of these other fighters on this list of Kazakhstanis. And they are definitely all Kazakhstan and Brave's like the Eastern Europe scene too, I do believe. So Octagon, I think that's out of, I want to say it's like Poland or something. Or no, Kazakhstan. That's right, Kazakhstan. So I kind of want to I might take the underdog here, right? Tyson Nam. Oh, but you know why this guy's juiced up? Because he's got that undefeated record. But who's he beat, Dave? Who's he got? Who's giving him a competition? And the wins, he's doing it right. Round 1, unanimous decision. Round 1, round 3, round 3. He's finishing a lot of these dudes. but it's not hard to finish a cab driver out of Kazakhstan either. So
you're also talking about guys who don't even have pictures.
What's up?
That guy doesn't have a picture on it. Oh, I remember this guy.
Oh, Terminator. Look at the glasses. Isn't that that one? That was a look for that guy anyway, for like a day. give me the one frame lens, one red lens sunglass like the Terminator from T2.
I don't know. It seems like he's got some decent background to him, but I mean, we have to realize Tyson Nam is a gatekeeper for this weight class at 125 pounds. These guys can go on all day long. As that has been finishing things. One thing that I think is MPTV said, Tyson Nam takedown defense his whole career, 100% takedown defense.
Yeah, that's why MPTV just pointed out. See the comment? So Tyson has never been taken down in the UFC. Yeah, I like fights like this too. On Nam's Instagram, he had knee surgery right after the win over Ode Osborne. He looked back against Bruno, his only fight or post-surgery fight, or fight post-surgery, whatever. I'm just saying this guy's unproven kind of, but he is undefeated. It's going to be an interesting one, but 3-1 plus you're going to triple your money on Tyson Nam. Triple.
It is pretty.
Let's get that Carl Deaton again. Do not show him again. You can't show Carl Deaton anymore. Even by accident. If it is, I'm going to replace you with Illinois Bigfoot.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll make my own videos during
just playing, Dave. Just playing. All right. Oh, they are sending them out as pairs. They're letting them talk smack in the background. Oh man, he looks so thin. He looks like a DoorDash driver. Look, even Howler had girls chuckling at it. Look at these losers. Tyson Nam, though, you can tell. I've been here, done that.
Yeah, he's got the experience here for sure.
And look how he's thicker, just as thicker, more defined. I'm assuming Azat is faster because he's got the youth, right? What's the age difference here?
Oh my God, 39.
I got it. What's that?
39 to
28 and 30. Yeah, so 11-year age difference here. But you know what? Tyson Nam still south of 40. South of 40, I like that. Even though it's flyweight, 125 where speed does count. That's where Kazakh is going to have the advantage. He's going to be a lot faster, I think, than Tyson Nam. But Tyson Nam, like you mentioned and MPTV mentioned, never been taken down. So, he had like a blue lollipop before he came in, or Laffy Taffy. It's a blue Laffy Taffy. This guy is laughing.
All right, I'm going with the dog, Tyson Nam. No money on this one though.
There you go. I agree. No money either, but Tapology's gonna get Tyson Nam's getting my vote.
I'm going with the gatekeeper with the experience.
And you know what? I'm lying too. I probably will throw at plus. I got it written down plus 315. What are they right now? What's live? What's live odds?
Live odds are plus 300 for Tyson Nam, minus 400. So
plus 300.
Oh, pass on this one. The dogger pass regardless.
Yeah.
Scratch out dogger pass.
As Cody Saft would say, this might be the apple pie shitter of your parlay. This is the one that if you're going to take this unproven debutante 16-0 against a whole bunch of Kazaki, market owners and cab drivers, no, Tyson Nam, he's worth a 3-1 payout. At least a scratch-off ticket. Throw $20 on him, you're going to win 60. I mean, come on. How can you not? Well, you got Bet Boost. They got your Maxim by KOTQ or DQ or TKO in round 1. I don't think so. I wouldn't waste my money on that boost.
No.
What's Tyson Nam's boost?
By TKO, DQ, or submission or decision.
Anytime, right?
Yeah, plus 450.
Yeah, I'd be all on that one. I don't have that bet 365. I don't have it. So, but that would be my scratch off. That'd be my $20 going on to that. Well, maybe $10. I don't know.
Well, I like
still.
I like the Tyson Nam by decision, which is plus 650, but this covers that at plus 450 and does the knockout as well. So if you like Tyson Nam on Bet365, plus 450 covers your bases. That's just with Nam winning.
Right, but even money line guys, 300 on not bet 365 on all the rest. It's probably, let's see. I got Bet Online open. Let's see. I'll check it out. Yeah, at anything plus money for Tyson, like anything that big, like plus 315 on Bet Online, plus 315. I think I am going to throw just a sprinkle on there, just a little scratch off ticket on there. After that, plus 315. Yeah, right now I'm going to do something. There we go. It's my bet. Confirm. All right. So what's next on the card, Dave?
Next. Genaro Valdez versus Evan Elder. Got a Mexican coming in.
Yeah, I know. Genaro Valdez sounds like a venereal disease to me. But Genaro Valdez, the Mexican, comes in record of 10-2. That's pretty good, yeah. Coming off his 2 is the most recent fights against Natan Levy, the Israeli fighter, and Matt Steamroller Favola. Matt Steamroller Favola, TKO ground and pound a year and 5 months ago. Let's see. Matt Favola did that in 2022, January, and then Natan Levy, December of last year. Prior to that, beat Patrick White in the Contender Series, and before that, he was in the Lux Fight League, which is the Mexican regional scene. But this guy coming out of Entram Gym, I've heard a little bit of hype on this guy. I guess he's pretty durable and stuff, except unless he's fighting Matt Steamroller Favola. But obviously before that, there was 0 losses, but they're all against regional scene fighters. That's if you look through. So once again, we have an unproven guy here taking on Evan Elder. Evan Elder, I just saw a snippet of an interview where he was gonna quit fighting. He was in California. He had bursted a tire on his vehicle, and they said $500, and he was living off of, like, he was barely surviving, just trying to chase his dream of being a fighter. And he was about to give up. He was walking down the road from the garage where he had to leave his truck because he didn't have any money to pay for the tire. And then I guess Nick Diaz drove by and said, "What you doing, bud? We're going to the new gym. We're going to a new facility workout. You want to come?" And he jumped in with him, and that's what I just saw just now on StreamYard, or not. I mean on Instagram. I saw somebody posted that little snippet of an interview, and I watched it. I'm like, no kidding, that's awesome. Evan Elder here is the big favorite. Last time I checked, he is, well, on Tapology is minus 300 for the Phenom, plus 240 for Rayadito. But Evan Elder, he is coming off back-to-back losses. Not very good. Nazim Sadikov beat him by Dr. Stoppage. He had a cut, 38 seconds around 3. Before that, he lost to Preston Parsons, unanimous decision, and that was his debut. Prior to that, he was in FAC Shamrock, which is out of Missouri. I think that was – these are like LFA was there, is mixed in there too. FAC is that Glory MMA used to – that there were the Fighting Alliance Championships in Missouri. That was like pretty much set by like James Krause. That was the regional scene that he always had fight. He was picking fighters out of that regional scene to come train at Glory MMA. But even as an amateur, he has one loss to Luis Pena. Okay, I give him that. But Evan Elder's shown that he's got some veteran experience compared to Genaro Valdez. I got some pills for Genaro Valdez. I'm sorry.
When it itches down there, you got the Genaro Valdez. You got to go get that pill.
Oh, man. Dirty Red is saying he had to take Elder off the parlay because minus 315 coming off back-to-back loss. Yeah, I didn't realize that big of a. I've written down, where is it? I've written down, well, minus 280. That's not much better. So, Dave, what are you thinking here? I'm still taking Evan Elder, just so you know, without even seeing the face-offs. I like the whole interview thing I saw with him about he's on his last threads. He needs this win. Otherwise, he's going to be walking his way back to Missouri with his head down in shame, having to go back to real life work.
Well, he better be all in because the guys he's beaten before have been absolute cans. So I'm kind of worried about his actual talent level. This guy that he beat, Marcus Andruzio, who's 9-16.
Ugh.
Okay. This Paris Padilla, who was 4-1, which was a round one knockout. That's the only fake record I got. But since then, I mean, he hasn't done anything.
Oh, you're right.
He's done nothing. Previous to that, we've got CJ Hunter, who was 6-1, and that went to unanimous decision. Before that, 2-1-0. Before that, 0-1-0. Before that, 0-0. Like, the guy's got no fight experience whatsoever. Whereas my Mexican, I think he's got a little bit better history of people that he's been fighting. Yes, he started off nice and slow for his first 3 or 4 fights, but then, beats this guy who is undefeated, beats a guy who's 8-3, 6-4, 9-1. Then he comes into the UFC and gets his ass handed to him. I think this is 3 strikes and you're out. I kind of like this guy. I'm kind of hoping the Mexican does well. So let's have a look at the face-offs and see how we do. But you know me, though. I'm kind of biased towards Mexicans.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want no quitter like Evan Elder. I want a Mexican.
It's not a quitter. And now, obviously, he's training with Nate Diaz, the Diaz Army. Entram Gym, though, you can't ever just dust off a fighter from Entram Gym. Did they do a camera-facing pose? Oh. Are those tattooed lines right there going down his side of Gennaro?
I believe that's the state of. Is that the state of California?
Well, that looks like that's the Panama. There's the Panama. Right there. You just ran with your mouse right through where they put the ships through, where Central America and South America split.
Oh,
the canal, Panama Canal is right down. Keep going right there. There's a little gap right by that ab. Right there. That's where the ships go through the Panama Canal. Right. His armpit is Mexico. Kidding. So at least something's written on his chest in English, and it says something like God will sort the rest, maybe. Kill them all. God will sort the rest. I don't know. I have no idea what it says. Something about rest. On the 7th day, Jesus rest. I don't know. I think it says Preston Parson rest.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they're chummy at the end. Gennaro Valdez giving him, hey man, I heard you're down the dumps eating In-N-Out burger with change. I saw the interview. Oh, what's that say? The best
never rest.
The best never rest. And Panama tattooed on my rib cage. Oh, he made a nice finger heart. He made. Look at the tattoo on Elder though. He's got that one, the chest armor. What is that? Looks like raw meat right there underneath his nipple. Isn't it? Ugh, I don't like that. That's gross.
I think it's a boat, and that's the sail. I don't know, man. I think it's a boat, That's a pirate. That's the sail. I don't
The
know.
sail's underneath.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're talking about
You know what?
bad heavyweight tattoos. Does anybody know what that tattoo is?
I don't know, but I think stop it right there. I don't know. He's got like a superhero on his bicep. See that? That's a guy flexing, or is that Ahab or something? Is that like one of those Blackbeard or some shit? You said it's pirate. I don't. Who knows? I have no idea. Anyway, fighting wise,
Maybe not.
I like Evan Elder, but not at minus 280. He's going to be my pick on Tapology, but I kind of like. You have a good argument for Genaro Valdez because Evan Elder has been can crushing. Valdez has. It's tough one. Coin flip. Valdez got the better record. He's a Mexican. But I'm still going to go with Evan Elder on Tapology. I'm staying away betting wise, but that's my pick. And Dave, you're going to go with Genaro Valdez?
I'm going with the Mexican. He does take a bunch of
on Tapology. That's really going to be your choice.
Yep.
Sweet. That's why you're going to come in third, and I'm going to be in first again. But anyway,
guy wins once. All right. Little stats to throw at you here. Genaro Valdez strikes 9 per minute, 3.96 versus 3.78. The strike absorbs 5.42 versus 7.62. Sorry, 7.63. Both of them with negative ratio on the feet. If it does go to the ground, I'm going to lead the Mexican. Takedown average 0.59 versus 2.50. Takedown accuracy for Elder is 12%, so he's not going to be looking to take it down. If he takes it down, it's by accident. Genaro Valdez 44% takedown defense. Elder's takedown defense 28% versus Valdez 40%. So I'm saying Genaro Valdez, the Mexican's going to have decent time on the feet. I think if it does go to the ground, I think he's going to have a heavy advantage. I like him on the face-offs.
Gonorrhea. Got it right. The gonorrhea. Gonorrhea. Tattoo says the best never rest. Gonorrhea, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Every time it gets hot and humid out, you get the itch. You get that gonorrhea itch. The best never rest. Good one, MPTV. Good one. I like it too. Yeah, I'm staying away betting, but Tapology, Evan Elder's going to get my vote. And I did for real see that the interview right before his show started because somebody, Effie from Any Action Sports, posted it. I'm like, who's this? Oh, Evan Elder. Okay. He's like, yeah, man, I was buying In-N-Out burger with change, and I popped my tire on the curb. I went to go get the truck tire fixed, and they said $500, and I started to cry. Realized my job I was all done. Started walking down the street. Then Nate Diaz picked me up. Cool. Good for you, buddy. So that means something. Anyway, moving up the card. What do we got? Milk. Is that Milk I see? Can't miss him. Can't miss him. Sticks out like I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, this was the one I couldn't make a pick, though, because there's an argument for Austin Lingo. Let me get it up. Pull it up here onto Tapology. Because Austin Lingo will have definitely the pro fight experience because coming off, he got beat by Nate the Train, rear naked choke, but Nate the Train is, low key pretty darn good. He beat Luis Saldana, that was good. Beat Jacob Kilburn. He lost his UFC debut to Youssef Zalal, but Youssef Zalal, I like Youssef Zalal. He's also the guy that beat my boy, what's his name? Don Shanis. He beat my boy Don Shanis, Youssef Zalal. Before that, he beat Solo Hatley, LFA. He's got some names in here, Well, that's about it. Angel Luis Cruz, LFA. I don't really know that guy. Prior to that, pretty much cans. But Austin Lingo, I don't know why a lot of people are down on him so bad because he is let's see the opponent. Let's see how Milk Coffee. is his nickname. His real Melquizel Costa. Maquazel Costa. He lost to Thiago Moises before that. LFA, Junior Mello, beat him, 12-5 fighter. For that, a 12-11 fighter, Tom Santos in Presses Combat, never heard of it. Lost to Italo Gomes in LFA. He was a headliner, though, give him that. And prior to that, none of these names, Angel Rodriguez, Leandro Santos, none of these names really come off the page and be like, hey, remember me? I don't know. No, I don't remember any of these guys. He does have a lot of green, but look at, a couple of them are decent records, but a lot of them are also, look, they got a 7-17 fighter, a 5-10 fighter, 4-0, 1-3-1, 5-2. He's losing to people with like 8-2, Mr. Cage, 7-1, Demolador fights, 10-1, Marcos Vinicius, Thunder fights. So he's losing to some of these regional scene guys too. Yeah, I think he is the favorite, correct? Milk. Where do I have it written down? I don't know. I think I might have to. Yeah, he is a -240 favorite on Tapology. I think Austin Lingo might have a chance here. I don't know. It's hard to say. They're both tail of the tape. Same height, but Milk has 3 inches of reach. Austin Lingo's 29, south of 30. Milk 26, a little bit younger. I don't see the line being warranted as such a big favorite. He hasn't really earned that -240, not in my opinion. So what are you thinking, Dave? I think I'm gonna go with the underdog here in Austin Lingo. I have to pick that right now on Tapology before I forget. So What are you thinking?
The bookies are making this awfully chalky. I mean, he shouldn't be a -210. That's a lot. I mean, yeah, I think I believe he's a favorite, but I'm just over a coin flip away. I don't like the odds the way that the bookies have been doing this. Having said that, the fight to go the distance, they're splitting it as well. Yes, -220 and no, sorry, yes, -120 and no -120 as well. So the bookies don't even know if this fight's going to go the distance. This is one of those where, and we're going to reset here. Yeah, this is one of those where I kind of lean towards Costa, but I hate the numbers. I really hate the numbers. -210 might be a parlay piece, but am I that confident in it? No. He doesn't have the record to be a -210. So not crazy about it, but let's watch the face-offs and you can see for yourself.
He's got the blue hair. I think it's to distract from his skin condition. I'm not going to make fun of his skin condition. It's just that's cruel. He has no control over that. I think he wants to look camouflage. He don't pick that. That's life picked that for him. But Austin Lingo, I think sizing up, Austin Lingo seems like the more stout, more sturdier guy. Go back a little bit.
Yeah, not the best face off, but a little bit away. You can see.
Yeah, they're talking smack right there too. But I think Milk is respectable because he's going to lose any type of wit.
I feel like your boy over here could lose a couple pounds.
I
feel like your boy could lose a couple pounds. Maybe not. He looks good.
No. I get MPTV says Austin Lingo doesn't kick at all. Give me the Vita Lago boy. But is that what it's called? It's called some. Oh, he's smart. He's got glasses on. He came from the library before this.
No problems making weight, though.
Yeah, well, look how skinny he is. No problem. Of course, no problems making weight. Just don't tattoo over my nipple. That really hurts. Just go around it. Just go around the nipple. Yes. I know it looks like an eyeball now, but I don't care. Just go around it.
It does look like an eyeball. Honestly, I'm not crazy about the tribal tattoo. That's a little bit much for me. But now that I will never be able to see that nipple without having an eyeball staring.
Let's see if, in the face-off again. King Crackdown saying height check. Tribal tattoos in 2K23 stuck in the early 2000s. Yeah, that before that, I think in 1990s he got that. Well, I don't know. How old is he? 29. Yeah.
That's some bad tattoo choices.
Yeah, definitely. There's a little height edge with the blue hair on Milk. Milk's got the little height, and something is wrong with Howlerhead Girl's arm. See that? She hasn't moved. It's like it's in a sling or something. She hasn't moved it from that position every single face off. Poor girl. Yes. I think she like twisted her elbow or something in jiu-jitsu class.
Poor little baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see that? Definitely. I sense arm injury right there.
Anyways, we'll just go for a long. This guy's wearing slides. This guy's wearing shoes, so I can see a little bit of height advantage for this for blue hair.
He wore smart glasses out though. They're not sunglasses. They're like reading glasses. I think even his eyes got impetigo or whatever he's got going on. Whew. Right. I don't know. I think I'm give me Austin Lingo. That's what I'm thinking. That's the way I'm going to go. Plus money. You going with Milk?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Good. Different again. Good. That means getting off our 3-leg parlay, which I didn't want to put neither one of them on there anyway.
All right. Next we got Estella Nunez.
Hi, King of Crackdowns. I haven't seen you in a bit. For real. Me neither. I haven't seen you in a bit either. But always welcome. Who we got? Oh, good one. Estella Nunez, Victoria Dudukova. In a beauty contest, Dudukova for sure. Look at gorgeous. Yeah. Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. But what? But is she a Russian that really can't wrestle? That's what I've heard. Estella Nunez, I mean, I see those 3 reds there, but I think they're warranted. I think they're against decent fighters, and we're going to find out once I pull up my Tapology. Estella Nunez, 6-4, coming off losses to Yasmin Uruguay. I know last week she didn't look very good, but hey, or was it the week before? I don't know. Denise Gomes taught her. Sam Hughes, not the best fighter. She lost a majority decision at her. And for that, Ariana Karnalowski. Karnalowski looks like a little steroid-eating beast. She's all muscle-bound and everything. Got her in submission, rear naked choke. Okay. She did beat. Now you're going to the regional scene. Man, Estella Nunez, I'm looking for a reason to bet you as an underdog. But now looking at this.
Keep looking.
She beat this girl, Gina Inyong, over one championship. She lost to Andrea KGB Lee in one championship. Andrea Lee, that's a no name. Mei Yamaguchi. Now she's a veteran. It's in one championship, but still, Mei Yamaguchi is a known name. I wish she fought Priscilla Cachoeira. That'd be a good one. Carolyn Martins, don't know her. Yeah, it's hard to find highlights for. Hard to find good spots, except for she's. What American? I was like American Top Team. Then it says Brazil. I didn't even know ATT Brazil was a thing. I didn't know that existed. Oh, and her Tapology pictures. She got the flat brimmed Yankees hat in purple. That's definitely a Brazil thing. That you don't. I don't know, man. Now I'm starting to fade myself, my own picks. But Estella Nunez does have more in the cage experience. You got to give her that. But let's check out this girl, Victoria Dudukova, 6-0, undefeated, beautiful Russian girl. Coming off her wins or contender series before that, Open Fighting Championship, and none of these girls have a name. None of them.
Maria Silva was decent, but I mean, obviously not that experienced. Got handed her first loss. He was 9-0.
8-0. Maria Silva, 8-0. Don't embellish. 8-0.
That's contender series, right?
Yeah, I know. Before that, 4-1, 10-6, 0-0-0. But look at how she's doing it though. Finish, rear naked choke, doctor stoppage, rear naked choke, and arm bar. Oh, and she got some amateurs in here. She got some amateur fights. That's good. I like to see that. Russian MMA championship. She won it. Yep. Oh, and European Senior and Junior Open Championship. So she's been, what's this, 2019? Yeah, she's been in there. Just, oh man, I don't know much about. I haven't had a chance to watch tape or anything. I haven't seen anything, but I've heard the cappers. I've heard that her wrestling is not up to par from being a Russian. You know, she's supposed to have the Russians, Daggies. They're all supposed to Dagestanis. They're all supposed to have. I don't know if she's Dagestani. I don't think they let women fight up there. That's not a joke. I don't think Muslim people are against women in MMA. Ask Khabib. They don't like women in MMA. So that's the thing. If she's a Russian, like she's like out of Moscow area, probably. Is she got a affiliated camp? No affiliation, of course not. I don't know where she's training. I didn't check her Instagram. So that's a big mystery. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna dog her pass though. I have to go dog her pass on this only because of this Victoria Dudakova. I know nothing about her. But Stella Nunes, I've seen her name and she has fought some decent female fighters. Women's MMA research. Women's MMA is the only research you need. That's right. Okay, let's see how they look. Dudakova definitely got a little bit of a size of it. Oh, not really. Not really. Little, maybe an inch. It's not much of a big size difference there. Actually, Estela Nunes, if you look at that nice Aztec Indian tattoo on her bicep, on her arm there. Oh, and the tricep of Dudakova, she got a snowflake, looks like, or something. Eagle, I don't know what the hell that is. But tattoos aside, Dudakova's got she's got the nice abs, like washboard abs there. Can't see Nunes because her arm's in the way, but Nunes got a better tan. I think that's natural skin tone. I don't know, man. What do you look? Should we shake? Should we not? Stop it right there. That's all you need to see right there. Look at the definition. Both these girls pretty defined. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the plus money, a little bit more like cage experience. Estela Nunes, she's been in there. Dudakova, this is her debut, correct? Yes. She was our last fight. It was Contender Series, but that's really I thought Contender Series was supposed to. Oh no, that's if you're the tough fights are the exhibitions, right? Contender Series is not exhibition; that's a legit one. But I don't know. What are you thinking, Dave? This is a coin flip. What are you thinking?
I'm liking the Russian here.
Were you checking out her Instagram?
Well, MPTV just got on it and said she was training at Extreme Couture. I'm just trying to actually find her if this is actually her or not. But let me see if I can find her.
Oh, King Crackdown said the American Top Team, ATT has a top team for every country. But they don't call it American Top Team Brazil. Like Korean, in Korea, they call it Korean Top Team. That's what Junyoung Park is at, Korean Top Team. They should call it like Brazilian Top Team, not American Top Team Brazil. That's just, it's kind of weird. It's like you'd be calling it American Top Team Canada, but they don't. They call it Niagara Top Team, don't they, Dave? That's where that's where our girl Vicious, what's her name? The Canadian, huh?
Judy
Vicious. That's where she's out of. Niagara Top Team, not American Top Team Canada. I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says American Top Team, and then a little Brazil, then these things. American Top Team Brazil. Oh, look at sucking weight. She got to do some of that, sweat it off.
Oh, what am I going? Jesus.
Yeah, you can't hit back on
that.
You have to
come on, really?
Was that her with the pink hair?
No, that wasn't her.
I was going to say that I'm going to go against her if that was. Right there, top one. You got it right there.
Oh, it wasn't it. That wasn't it. I hate fucking Instagram.
Oh, man, the Nunes gym. That's called the Lioness Den. Man, Nunes gym. Lioness Den. Victoria had really good wrestling. She has nice. Oh, it was a Cody that I heard. I think you're right. Cody, Blood Money Cody. He's the one that said something about under or overrated wrestling or something. I don't know. I've listed so many. She is beautiful, right? I like her. There's a go up a little bit. There's a couple gym pictures. That one. See that? No.
Brazilian
Now hit the X there. Hit the X. Don't hit back. Hit that. Hit that arrow. Hit the arrow. There you go. There. Look in the background. Extreme Couture. See that on the wall? Way back. Yep. On the back wall says Extreme Couture. So MPTV, correct. Thank you for your input. Look at there's the Asian guru with her. She could be the next Shevchenko, as far as we know. Who knows? Kettlebells.
I like the fact that there's no Instagram or there's like no bikini pictures, just training pictures, right?
Yeah, very good. She doesn't care about the
Instagram model. Easy.
She doesn't have an OnlyFans or nothing. She's all about fighting right there. Look at that. That's what's making. Oh man, I wish I could cash. I might cash out those bets I made with Nunes. Now that I see this. That's the Russian gym she was at. There you're going back. What's this? 24 weeks ago, half a year, 6 months ago. Get it. Row. Oh, look at. Yeah. Now let's check out Estela Nunes. Let's check out hers. I bet she might have the same shit going on.
Where is she? Oh, it's too many Estela Nunes. Did I spell her name right? Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why.
Submission, undefeated submission specialist, Dirty Red is saying for Dudakova. Oh, look, American Top Team. They should put Brazil in quotes. All right, just do like you did with Dudakova. Start with the first. We'll start with that middle pick. That's cute. Next one. Oh, that's adorable. She's doing the thing with her foot. That's cute. Let's see. Look, that's that's Florida. American Top Team Florida. That's not Brazil. Tapology. Making me fade the girl because it says American Top Team Brazil. Tell me she's going to knock the bottle. I was going to say, if she opens that with a kick. Look at that's awesome. Good for you, Estela Nunes. I was like, if she opens that bottle with a kick, I'm going to put money on her. Already did. Oh, catching the kick. Ooh, bikini pick. Who's her girlfriend? Oh, look at holiday picture. Well, obviously, you know she's which way obviously she likes. That's definitely her girl right there.
Yeah.
You know, at Epcot Center.
All right.
Yeah, she's American Top Team. Enough said. American Top Team and the other girls at Extreme Couture. So can't go by the facilities or anything, but Nunes does. I think she has a black belt. I do believe in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt. I think you even go down a little bit on her page. I think there's a picture of her in her gi. Keep going. What's that? Stop. Hit that. Oh, she's a purple belt. Training with a black belt and another purple belt. Okay. And Dudakova is Russian. They don't even have belts over in Russia. They just let it sink fall. But I don't know. What are you thinking, Dave? What are you gonna do?
I'm going with the Russian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might have to go with Nunes just because I'm telling you the experience plus money. It's plus 205. I'm not going to bet her, but I think I'm going to go out on a limb on Tapology and go with the man. I hate these fights. These coin flip, who knows fights.
I'm going with the undefeated Russian.
As you should.
64. It's still Nunes.
I feel dirty stalking these fighters with you guys. I know this is kind of cringy. I know where we can find her. We'll find her over at the American Top Team. Look at the background. There's Extreme Couture. Let's go. We can go there and meet up with JP Buys. Hey, where's Dudakova Buys? I know you got dibs on all the pretty girls. Where is she? JP's still looking for a date after Flismus was like, sorry, you're no Roman Dolice. Okay. What's next?
Oh, I should have set this up. Tucker Lutz versus Malik.
Here we go. Malsik Bagdasarian, Tucker Lutz. Here we go.
I think is this the final fight on the
prelims?
Is it? Hang on a second. Yes, it is. Final fight on the prelims.
The headlining fight of the prelims. Tucker Lutz, 12-3. Melsik Bagdasarian, 7-2. All right. Melsik Bagdasarian is comes from a kickboxing background. He's like a kickboxing Muay Thai type champion. Kickboxing. He's Armenian, but he's fighting out of Glendale, California, according to Tapology. I didn't check we'll look at his Instagram in a minute. The gun, Melsik Bagdasarian. I was really high on this prospect the year before last, but I noticed he has a lot of gaps in his. He's not as active as I'd like to see, but I think you see that there was a fight against Dennis Bazooka, Contender Series, almost 3 years ago, and then he had a big year gap of nothing, and he beat Colin Anglin, head kick the punches. Then he another a year or something, Bruno Souza beat him. Then he lost to Josh Cooleybow. Submission, rear naked choke. That's what I heard is his downfall. If he gets taken down, he has no response to that. And look at Tucker Lutz on his Tapology. Where's he training out of? Ground Control Academy. Melsik Bagdasarian. Where's his weakness? On the ground. Where's Tucker Lutz training? Ground Control Academy. Is the universe simulating something to me?
Well, having said that, your boy got choked out by Pineda by guillotine choke in the second round, his last loss. So your ground guy got choked the fuck out.
Well, Daniel Pineda's a beast. I think Daniel Pineda would probably beat Josh Cooleybow. I don't know, maybe not, but yeah. And look, Pat Sabatini, unanimous decision. Pat Sabatini's a beast, and he couldn't choke him out. Daniel Pineda caught him. It shit happens. Whatever. Top Gun, Tucker Lutz, and that was before the movie, before Maverick, not the original movie, of course, but Tucker Lutz. What his nickname? Top Gun, before Maverick, the movie. Okay. Let's see. He beat. He had his Contender Series. A couple fights in Contender Series that weren't exhibition. He beat Chase Gibson, Sherrod Blackledge. Then he came to the UFC and beat Kevin Aguilar, a 17-4 fighter, in his UFC debut. Then he lost to Pat Sabatini, Daniel Pineda. Daniel Pineda and Pat Sabatini, I think, are both, if they're not in the top 15, they're right outside the top 15, I would imagine. And you look at Tucker Lutz, man, before his last two fights, look at all the sea of green. I'm looking for any big names that stick out, which are none. Then he undefeated amateur record. I don't know. I think Tucker Lutz is getting he's underrated. I think he's underrated. We're gonna find out. Melsik Bagdasarian. Melsik, Tapology pick. He's doing a little side kick. He's a very handsome dude. Lost to Josh Cooleybow. Before that, Bruno Souza, good win. Colin Anglin never really impressed me. Dennis Bazooka, Contender Series.
Colin England's 8-1.
Huh?
Colin England's decent.
Decent.
He's fought all decent guys.
Who? Colin England? He's on a 4-fight losing streak. He hasn't won since Melsick Bogdasarian beat him. And before that, Colin England beat nobody. He beat, Colin England's decent. It's about as decent. Okay. Colin England's not decent. His haircut's decent. It's about it.
Regardless.
Before that,
second round.
What?
You knocked him out in the second round.
Yeah, as he should. Should have been a first round. What the hell was he waiting for? You know? Let's see what the Melsick only looks good and flashy against Cans. Thank you, MPTV. Cans like Colin England, Dave's favorite. I'm going to buy Dave a Colin England t-shirt if Melsick wins this. England is terrible. Thank you. He's got one good win, however. Which he does. Bruno Souza. That's a good one.
Considering what we're pulling out here as far as records go, yeah. And this his win over Dennis
Bazooka Gum. I think Dennis Bazooka Joe Bubblegum. He's got a lot of green. He is decent.
All right. So
I guess regional scene decent.
Maverick, UAE Warriors, CC, whatever. Regardless.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with the underdog. Yeah, and plus, you know what? So is Cody from Blood Money. So is who else said it? We Want Picks. I think those guys are going for Tucker Lutz. That I think, I don't know. Like I said, I listen to so many cappers, I get them all confused. But unless I write it down, and I didn't write this fight down. Man. He's got Bazooka Joe Bubblegum right now. Melsick does. I've been doing Bazooka Joe since I beat Dennis Bazooka. He's working his jaw muscles. Oh, I don't like it. How unprofessional going up there chewing bubblegum. Pop a bubble. Let's see. Go back a little bit again. The whole time. That's because he doesn't want to talk and shit. Just, I'm eating. Not now. I'm eating. Fuck out of here. Tucker Lutz. That's my pick on this one. I'm taking the underdog. Plus money. And he's decent plus money, too, last time I checked. What are the odds?
Let's go down. Where am I? Where's Tucker? There he is. Tucker Lutz is at plus 130. Melsick is at minus 160.
That means money's been coming in on Tucker Lutz because he opened at Bet Online. I'm written down plus 175. Melsick Bogdasarian minus 205. So now you're saying was that a plus 130 and a minus 180, 160? Oh, yeah. Money's been coming in on Tucker Lutz because they're smart on it. I took a bet on Tucker Lutz early when I got him at plus 175. And I used to be high on Melsick.
I'm with Dev the Dude, MMA Jesus. I got Melsick here.
There you go.
Comfortable for parlay.
We might not even have enough
for a parlay.
For a 3-leg parlay so far. We're disagreeing on everything. Awesome. Good one. I like when we disagree on these. Oh, we both got Tyson Nam. And that's big plus money. So, okay. Melsick, Dev's with you. MMA Jesus 420. Tucker Lutz, yeah. Burn that and right into your head. Tucker Lutz, you're gonna have nightmares about that after you beat your boy Melsick, the gun. You bring a gun to a fight against Tucker Lutz, you're gonna need it. Anyway, up the card. What's next?
Sorry, here we go. Next we've got we have Terrence McKinney. Yeah, Terrence McKinney and Nazim Sadikov.
Oh, here's another underdog spot. Okay. Terrence McKinney is what we got? 13-5, taking on Nazim Black Wolf Sadikov, 8-1 out of Azerbaijan, but he's training out of Brooklyn at the Longo Weidman MMA. Terrence McKinney, Warrior Camp MMA. I think that's out of Washington. I'm pretty sure it is. Let's take a deeper dive on Terrence T-Rex McKinney. Most recently, lost to Ishmael Bonfim, but man, Ishmael and Gabriel Bonfim are the real deal. Those brothers. Who's the other ones? Who's the other brothers that are making the Zaruk, or not Zaruk? Who is it? The Basharats, right? The Bonfims and the Basharats. These brother teams that are coming through are pretty solid. Ishmael Bonfim, a lot of people saying he's better than Gabriel or whatever the other one. Before that, he beat Eric Gonzalez. He lost to Iron Jaw Drew Dober. He beat Faraz Siam, good win there. He beat Steamroller Matt Frivola in his UFC debut. Before that, LFA knocked out Michael Rosario Ortiz. Another guy with a decent record. Then before that, he took a loss to Derek Minner and Sean Woodson, both UFC alumni. But I don't know, Terrence McKinney, I kind of like him. People hate him because of his loss to Ishmael Bonfim, but Bonfim's a beast. Now we're going to take a closer look at his opponent, Nazim 8-1 Sadikov. Nazim Sadikov is fighting out of Azerbaijan. Let me shit slow. Azerbaijan, but he trains over in New York and Longo Weidman. He beat Evan Elder, who we spoke about earlier, in his UFC debut, and that was through a doctor stoppage cut. I don't remember the fight, but he might have, maybe he wasn't winning. He just caught him with a cut. Who knows? Before that, Contender Series got a right hook round 3 good. Prior to that, Fury FC, which I am high on Fury FC. That's one of the better regional scenes. But the quality of fighter at Fury FC, he was fighting 6-4, 0-0, 2-0. Come on. And before that, Cage Fury, Sabatini versus Gonzalez was a main event. That was 2020, so it's still relevant. But 3-2, 0-0, 1-0. He's fighting nobodies. He's fighting can crushing. It's everybody that he's fought except for Evan Elder and Ahmad Suhal Hassazanda. Everybody else is an unknown. He's starting
his career. I mean, he's got no experience. He's starting his career. He's got a couple decent wins under his belt. He's going up against Terrence McKinney. God damn it, I've lost so much money on Terrence McKinney.
Yeah, but this guy, he's unproven. Terrence McKinney's at least, And look, and career disclosed earnings, 0. The other guy's got $50,000.
Yeah, I'm the first guy who wants to fade Terrence McKinney. I think he sucks, but he keeps on. Every time I bet against him, he wins. Drives me freaking nuts. And then if I do bet for him, he'll lose. Regardless.
So which way are you going?
I want to go with Nazim, but I think he's going to win. If I bet with Nazim, Terrence is going to win.
I'm taking Terrence. I'm on the side of Terrence.
Terrence is going to win. Terrence has too much. Yeah.
I don't see why not. I'm going with Terrence for the last time. Unless he wins. If he wins, then it won't be for the last time. It'll be until the next fight. You never know.
Nazim's ground game compared to just the experience level on Terrence is ridiculous. Strike land per minute 3.78 versus 5.17. Strike absorbs 4.47 versus 2.96. I like the ratio of Terrence busy on the feet. Takedown 3.41 versus 0.66. That's not representative of the actual of just these two little fights here, but it is representative of Terrence's career. So all his fights, he's very comfortable on the ground. Positive ratio on the feet. Good takedown defense. Not the great take. He's not going to be looking to take you down, but he can still hand himself on the ground. He does have submissions in his background. Damn it, I hate him. This is what's kind of funny, though. Average fight time for Terrence McKinney, 3.40. Kind of interesting. Does not go the distance. So I'm going to look at Terrence McKinney within distance here, guys. Can I go dog and prop bet? Am I allowed?
You're allowed to do whatever you want. Who's your Tapology pick?
Give me Terrence McKinney within distance.
Oh, he's switching it now.
No, it's gonna be Terrence McKinney within distance.
Yeah. Earlier, I want to go for Nazim, but then if I pick him, he's going to lose. So pretty much you're contradicting yourself now.
No, I'm definitely going for Terrence. I think he's going to win. I think he's got this. I'm hoping. He's not going to let me down. But yeah, I got Terrence here.
I heard Jamal Hill had to back out of his next fight, and he's leaving the belt for
Oh yeah,
he's vacating the belt because of the injury. So he's in UFC 291 or whatever it's going to be for a vacant belt title shot. Terrence McKinney, height advantage, mean mugging. He's got the mean mug advantage. I'm sure he's got reach advantage too. What's the ages on these guys? 28 and 29, so age is not a factor here. So MA Jesus says Nazim is a lock. Oops. Dave just jinxed Ranj's Terrence. No, he don't jinx me. I'm on Terrence heavy. I don't care. I've been on Terrence all week. Terrence type of guy who can clean house two rounds to poop the bed in the third. Agreed. He has been done that. But yeah, I'm going with Terrence McKinney too. He's got the experience. And at plus money. What is live? What's live odds? Yeah, Jamal had to look retirement in the eyes when he gave the announcement. Kobe was never the same after the Achilles injury. And Ice Viking was just playing. Okay, so Terrence McKinney plus 125, Nazim minus 150. I think that's what I've written down too. Yep. Yeah, minus 145. So plus money on Terrence McKinney too, and that might be that he might make the 3-leg parlay. I think all we have is three fights that we agree upon, so he might have to. Anyway,
this is kind of fun. Fight to go the distance, yes, plus 390. Oh shit, or no, minus 575. So the bookies think this fight is not going the distance.
Yeah,
so
like you said, his average fight time is 3 minutes and something. He's a finisher or a get finished. He's like a finish or get finished fighter. Terrence McKinney, I got him, and I think I'm going to take him to get probably a finish. That's the way everybody's rolling, right? Terrence McKinney inside the distance, but I'm not going to prop bet it. I'm just going to put him in a parlay. I'm horrible at prop betting. That's kind of a real hard go for my money, unless it's something obvious. But even with what's his name? The obvious submission guys are knocking people out. Who was it? Highest, widest line last week. Let's bug the shit out of me now.
I was a Snoop.
What's Bo Nickel? Look at Bo Nickel. Everyone took Bo Nickel by submission. What happened? TKO. That's why prop bets are so difficult because you never know what's going to happen. And then there's people that are supposed to submit people or supposed to knock people out, and instead they get a submission. Lonzo Menafield. Everybody, if he's going to win by knockout. Okay, submission, round 2. That's how he wins. Come on, really? I fared okay last week though. Overall, 9-4. Yeah, thank you, Ice Viking. Bo Nickel. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, first round submission. That's a prop play to make. Yeah, then he TKOs them, and super fast too. That's great. Yeah. Jack Della Maddalena sub someone, and everyone had him KO. That shit happens all the time. Fighting. That's why prop bets are so hard to land. unless I go take a woman's fight to decision. That's pretty much the safe play on all that. But you know that? See the ring on Hollerhead girl's hand.
Which okay.
Left. That means divorced. If it goes from the ring finger to the middle finger, the one her arm. The left. That's where you're with the wedding ring. If you got it on your ring finger, you're married. If you move it to your middle finger, that means you're divorced. And kind of, I'm looking. That's what I heard, right? Is that a thing? I think it is. I think that's the thing.
I don't know.
She's available.
You're reaching for the other head, man. You're reaching. She's not
I'm married, so I can only mess around with her. Nothing. See, I can't get serious with her. I can only have fun and mess around with her. If she starts getting serious, I'm gonna be like, I have to lay down law. Sorry, baby. You're not. I can't make you a home wrecker.
The things that go through Ranj's mind. Scary place. It's a scary place. All right, moving on.
All right. Moving on. Oh, another girl fight. Fantastic. This one is interesting though. We got Norma Dumont taking on Chelsea Chandler. Norma Dumont 9-2. Didn't she like the 145 champ or vacate? I don't know. There's only like I think they got rid of 140. Now it's only 125 and 135. That's it for women's classes, I do believe. Yeah. So, which is crazy to me. I don't know why they limited it. It's just, is that like a weird Dana White? I only like skinny, small, petite girls. How come we can't have any bigger girls in there fighting? Why can't they fight?
I want a heavyweight girl fight. I want to see.
Yeah, me too. Ryzen has heavyweights. I want to see big old girls going in there, flopping boobies and stuff. I like that stuff. Let me see those girls tussle. Yeah, they're 180 pounds each. They'll throw. Those are the ones you get the knockouts. You're not going to get knockouts with a Oh, this is at featherweight. Good. So this is like they were thinking about cutting this class though. They're good. They cut featherweight. All they got left is flyweight and bantamweight, which eliminates 80% of the female society. I mean, yeah. Now there's no girls to pick from. Well, open your weight classes up. That's why. But Immortal Norma Dumont coming off a win over Carol Hossa. Before that, Daniel Wolf, the boxer, which is impressive. She took a loss to Macy Chazon. That's not impressive. That's the opposite of impressive. Before that, she beat Aspen Ladd and Felicia Spencer. And I think that was her retirement fight too, Felicia Spencer. No, she had a fight after that was her retirement fight, I think. Anyway, Chelsea Chandler, not the comedian, the fighter, because there's a Chelsea Chandler, a comedian. Julia Stoliarenko, ground and pound, round one. Good there. Julia Stoliarenko's the Polish Russian. She's like the Eastern European one-trick pony with the armbar. That's all she does. Got the ground and pound there. Before that, Invicta. She was in Invicta with Courtney King, Olivia Parker, Brittany Victoria. All these Invicta girls. Not a very long resume. Her best fight, Julia Stoliarenko, and that was a 10-6. I mean, that's the only fight against anybody I've ever heard of.
10-7-1, and listen, we are at the tail end of this girl's career.
Chelsea Chandler.
Yeah, I mean,
she's 32 years old too.
Yeah, this is the end of the career there. We're picking up all
I'm
losses.
surprised. I thought she might be a little bit younger, but I guess not. Norma Dumont. Yeah, I think Norma Dumont's going to outclass this girl. I think she's definitely the better fighter. But Chelsea Chandler is a Diaz Army. She's definitely Diaz Army. As I know it says Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but I do believe I heard a lot of cappers saying she's definitely Diaz Army. And look, Stockton, California, she's got to be.
I think she has a chance, though.
Yeah, she's got a chance, but because Norma Dumont's overrated, but Norma Dumont has got better experience, and she's been in there, and she's won me money in the past too.
I think Chelsea Chandler does have an unproven ground game. It's going to be, I mean, in her last fight against Lorenko, she just lit her up. 8.94 strikes landed per minute compared to 2.82 strike absorbed.
So
I mean,
Stoliarenko eats punches for breakfast. She loves getting punched in the face.
She lit her the
She's
fuck
been
up.
in and out of brutal relationships just because of that.
she has daddy issues. We're not talking about someone that has daddy issues, okay, right now?
No, call me daddy, bitch. I'll armbar you.
Let's have a look at how they face off before we get too sidetracked here. A little bit thicker girls, eh?
Yeah, they're thicker. 145. Oh man, Chelsea Chandler's rough looking. She looks pretty in her.
Damn, she looks like she could lose another fucking 10 pounds.
After weighing in, she went to the Golden Corral buffet or something. She put it right back on. No definition in the arms. They look like flabby arm. Tricep, you can pinch that thing and wiggle it. Put no makeup Chelsea Chandler's. Do not want to wake up and look at that in the morning.
I gotta see these weigh-ins. Hang on. I gotta find these weigh-ins. So Nunez, where are we at here?
Estella looking good.
Norma Dumont. Let's see what.
MMA Jesus is saying they almost got into it backstage. Look it up. Oh, I believe it. Norma Dumont, not bad. Not bad. Thank you, Norma. June Young Park. I look like a turtle, right? I look like a turtle. Yeah? Yeah, you do. You do look like a turtle. That's why you got a good name. Oh man. Ooh. Look, she got the dimples before even smiling. Oh,
it's a big girl.
She is big. She looks like she's about 155.
That's a big girl.
Lovely. I know. This is a big girl.
Dumont
compared to Norma Dumont.
Is this the same weight class?
Yeah. How is that possible? You know why? Muscle weighs more than fat. That's how. And you can tell Chelsea Chandler. Yeah, by weigh-ins alone, I'm taking Norma Dumont. Chelsea Chandler looks like she's going to be huffing and puffing for air round 2. Yeah, definitely.
I can't see her having that cardio. You know what? I was kind of like leaning towards.
Look where Sean Shelby's hand is pushing back the flab on her belly right there. See that? See that right there? Easy with your belly flab. That's what he was doing. Is I push it back in. And stop. Fatter ass. Norma Dumont. Fat ass contest. Definitely Norma Dumont. Go back. Let's watch that again one more time. That was entertaining. That's a good one. I didn't know Chelsea Chandler was going to look so horrible. And you know what? The Illinois Bigfoot lied again. She looked like Iceman in the face-off, cold as ice. Yeah, okay. Not really. She looked like she's going to keep you warm at night in the bedroom. Look super warm. If I'm cold, just snuggle up. She's got enough body.
She pull his pants down to her waist, not her belly button.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Give me Norma Dumont. Give me Hollerhead over both of them, but Norma Dumont. Hollerhead looks like she might even make weight for that weight class because Chelsea Chandler, right?
Fat in all the right places.
Oh, the comedian Chelsea Handler. Okay, I don't know. I don't get into that. MD Turp loves Chelsea on this one. I don't think so. I don't know. This was the meanest stare down on the card. It sure was. Oh, Park should do a turtle shell backpack. That would be great. Oh, that would be great. I would love that if he did that. Dumont has weight in that wagon of hers. Sure does. She's got like the flyweight body with the 145-pound butt. That's what I love. Yeah, King Crackdown. You know what I'm talking about. That's what Norma Dumont's built right there, just like that, fat in the right places. Yeah, I think you might be right, MPTV. You got to kind of fade the Diaz Army guy. That's why I'm second guessing that Evan Elder, because he's a Diaz Army now too. I don't know. Maybe it might take the Genera Ria Valdez. But anyway, back to this. Norma, not that good. Yeah, but Chelsea Chandler, also not that good. Oh, Anthony W says Chandler's a beast. Okay.
Yeah, Chandler's beast for the first round. And if she
Diaz
doesn't
will KO Paul. Okay, well,
problem.
that's exhibition stuff anyway. Who cares? She's coming to win big. You know, she's going to treat herself to a big buffet after. Norma got cake. That's it. Yeah, she does have the cake. Kind of not like Frankie who's that Frankie guy with the big cake, with the protect my assets. That guy's hilarious. I love that dude with a big butt, Frankie LaPena or something. Oh, he's awesome. He got knocked out in the PFL. That video is hilarious. Ground and pound I see for Chandler. I like her intensity. All right. I love Nick. I'm from 209. Hope my soul that Nate performs well. Hopefully they buy a house for me one day. That would be awesome. A beast at the buffet. That's right. Golden Corral, look out. Chelsea Chandler's coming in for a victory meal. Look at the picture though. She's so pretty. And then you take off the makeup and put her in a face off, and right there, she looks cute too. Yeah, there you go. Let's look at the Instagram. Let's stalk. Let's do some creep stalking. Creep stalking Chelsea Chandler. You get the comedian come up. I'm just kidding. That's Chelsea Chandler.
All right. Oh, she got performance of the night? Really?
Wow. Oh, is this the little thing they got in the backstage? Their little. Was there something? Oh, they're talking smack. She's talking smack. Look, I see you. Norma Dumont started it. Oh, like fuck you. Oh, right here. Double fuck you. No, double fuck you. Save it for tomorrow, girls. Save it for tomorrow. But Norma, she's the one that instigated. See that right there? I see you right there with that. That's what started. Oh, fuck you. No, yeah, you want to fuck you? Double fuck you. Yeah, there's no volume. You can just turn that shit off. That's awesome. That was awesome. You think you want to fuck you? Double fuck you. You want to fuck on me? No, fuck you.
What else we have? No training pictures. Here you go.
What happened? See, where's that body at? What happened there? When's that from? How many weeks ago was that?
I don't know, but
that was 4 days ago. No way. No way. I don't know. Mixed opinions on that, but I'm heavy on. I'm on Dumont. I'm still on Dumont heavily too. I think Dumont's going to tear her up.
The more her Instagram is pretty cringe.
It is. Let's check out Norma Dumont's Instagram. Let's see where she's been training. It should be all Brazilian stuff. A lot of Portuguese. Norma Dumont. Oh, yeah, she's showing her little aggression as well. That was that's the best face-off so far in this whole card that I've seen. And here it is again. Stop. Oh, we gotta play it back. They got subtitles. I want to see what they're saying. Oh yeah, double fuck you. Look at. Yeah. Oh man, I wish I could Mad Lib their voices. Just Mad Lib. Oh, look at old man Henry's gonna keep her back. Grandpa's gonna keep her back. Kick that back, Dave. Play that back again if you can, because there's gonna. I want to see the subtitles. What they're stop. If the courage ends quickly, too much conversation. Oh, it's not subtitles. Fucking stay in the face of the fucking pussy. Finger. I have one too. I have fingers too. I have mom too. What? I have a mom too. And Fortnite. Did it say Fortnite? I'll kick your. I have a mom too. In Fortnite. That did not say Fortnite. I don't know. That was weird right there. The translation, something lost the translation there. Oh, you have fingers? I have fingers too. Fuck you. Oh, I have a mom too in Fortnite. What's that? In Fortnite. If the courage ends quickly, too much conversation. Get there. Stay the fuck loose, fucking pussy. I have fingers too. I have two. I have mom too. It's Fortnite. I don't speak Portuguese, but I think that's roughly what it meant. Oh man, that was great. That was great.
MMA Jesus, there you go, homie. Everybody follow MMA Jesus, guys. These are the comments. Right up top.
I love it. That was a W to it. Look it in the face. Oh, and she. Yeah, I like Dumont. No training pictures for her either. She got pictures at the beach. She got right there. There's a training picture. Well, post training, you got to see that with the co-crew. Yeah, and she's training with I don't know, some beast Brazilians, I'm sure.
I got Dumont. I like it.
Me too.
That
one of these girls walk away with the 145 pound belt. I think one of them does, right? They should put this is a main card. They should put a belt next to the names, so because somebody's gonna leave with that vacant title. Yeah, and the translation was dead on. I got mom too. See you in Fortnite. They're playing games later. Dumont's boxing is crisp. Agreed. All right, we both on the side of Dumont. I'm not betting. Stay away from these girl fights with bets. I'll throw in a parlay though, my own, because I'm a DGen. But moving on up the card. No, we're not there. What happened to Walt Harris, Josh Parisian? No, is that off?
I don't have Walt Harris, Josh Parisian.
Is that off the card?
That is correct. That's why we now have the Jack.
Check the bottom where it'll say why somebody backed out or something.
Harris flagged for potential USADA.
Oh, that's damn steroid eater. He needs it though. He was out for like 2 years. He needed to take something to come back. All right, cross that sucker off. Man, I was gonna go heavy on Walt Harris too. I was not because he's good, but because Josh Parisian's bad. That's why I was gonna fade him. But okay, let's go to this. Albert Duryev and Jun Young Park. This is an interesting fight. I did a thing for this. What happened to did we do Francisco Prado? What's happened to that? Is that still on here?
Yeah, you're killing me here. That's the next one.
Okay, good.
And they moved up the Jack
They messed the order up a little bit because before Albert Duryev, Junior Park was the co-main early.
And I'm pretty sure Jack Maddalena was the curtain jerker. He went from curtain jerker.
Should be still against Basil. Come on, it should still be curtain jerker for the main. Anyway,
yeah, but from curtain jerker of the card, the prelims to
co-main. For what reason? That's ridiculous. That's why it's ridiculous. Anyway, Albert Duryev coming off a win against Chidi Njokwani, split decision. Before that, he had the loss to Joaquin Buckley. Doctor stoppage because my eyes swollen shut. Can't see out of that thing. His UFC debut was against Roman Kopylov, where he beat him unanimous decision. That was 2021. Prior to that, he was in the Contender Series where he beat Kyle Bittencourt, neck crank, round 1. And prior to that, he was in ABC, which means absolute, or ACB, or
absolute.
What is it? ACB? ACB, Absolute Championship, Berkut, which is a Russian regional scene where he beat Piotr Strus, unanimous decision. He will have 1 inch height, 2 inch reach advantage. I believe he's training out of Extreme Couture. But that says something. The Burkut FC. That's the when he's in Russia. On his Instagram, though, which I did check out his Instagram, he has pictures with Gordon Ryan, BJJ's legend, Gordon Ryan, and he's been at the UFC PI with some people. But
I've got pictures of me and Dana White on my Instagram. That means nothing.
What's that?
I've got pictures of me and Dana White on my Instagram. That means nothing.
Yeah, you have it everywhere, Dave. You might as well frame it, put it in a poster in your background, because you got it on your. That's your new clickbait, your new face for YouTube. Oh, you just make a shirt. I'm gonna make another shirt for REECAAAP, and it's just gonna be you and Dana. Anyway. Albert Duryev, 16-4. Man, this guy, he's decent because he can wrestle. His striking's okay too. But let's talk about Jun Young Park. Jun Young Park coming off a win against Dennis Tylulin. Rear naked choke, round 1. Before that, Joseph Ugly Man Holmes, rear naked choke, round 2. Loves rear naked chokes. Before that, split decision against Eric Anders. Eric Anders, you know him as the former football player turned MMA fighter. Before that, he lost to RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez, standing TKO round 2. For that, he beat Tafan Chukwi by majority decision. He is from Korean top team, not American top team Korea. But his Instagram, he came into the UFC PI heavy. He brought like 8 people with him, army of 8. And I think one of them is Da Un Jung, because he's also at Korean top team. And I did do a thing on this for a capital comparison thing. And I'll show you right now. Junior Park was chosen by MMA Jesus, who's in the chat. His buddy Sell the Red also chose him. Broke Bets, Lane and Carson chose him. Artem MMA Analysis chose him. Greedo chose him. Albert Duryev, CJ UFC from MMA Jesus' show chose Albert Duryev, and so did MMA experts AJ DeVito. Here's a quick look at the things. There's Albert Duryev. 2 cappers picked him. Jun Young Park. Look at all those names. And that's also who I picked by decision. I'm going to take Jun Young Park, the Iron Turtle, by decision. I think he's going to have more volume. I think his wrestling's pretty decent to challenge Albert Duryev on the ground. And he does have that. He loves bringing out that rear naked choke when he can. And you know what? If he gets top pressure on the ground, he will ragdoll you. He has very good top control. It's hard to get up if he's on top. It's hard to, he can keep anybody down. I think he's that good. Underrated wrestling for Jun Young Park. I'm taking him. I'm kind of confident with it too. Look at Albert Duryev's. What is that car? Is that the same car you got, isn't it, Dave?
Mine's a 2-door. Regardless.
You son of a bitch.
Regardless. I remember seeing this video. We've seen this Tapology picture for years. It's brutal. I got to lean towards Jun Young Park as well. This Duryev is starting. I mean, as he's getting on in years, he's starting to get to be like one of those guys who just kind of hangs out, doesn't fight any big guys, doesn't make any big moves. I get it. If you go through the stats, I kind of agree with you that Jun Young Park's going to be busier on the feet. 4.92 strikes versus 2.94. 3.71 strikes landed or taken compared to 2.53. Having said that, Albert Duryev only throws 3 strikes a minute, so the ratio is going to be good for Park. And Park does have that ground game that you're right. Takedown average 2.33 versus 2.07. So he's comfortable on the ground. He's got a higher takedown accuracy. He's got a higher takedown defense. He's got a higher submission average. I'm liking the rise of Jun Young Park. And I'm going to fit Duryev. Yeah. Even though
let's see how the turtle looks.
We can do that.
Look, that's Da Un Jung right there. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. My bad. I thought we all look alike. Who knows? I could be Da Un Jung. Okay. Man, what a good nickname for him. He looks like a turtle popping his head out the shell.
Oh, no handshake.
There it is. There it is. Albert Dury. I was just like, oh, okay. Huh. What's Albert Dury? What's he? Is he Turkish or Russian or something? What is he?
He's Dagestani.
Is he?
Yeah. I believe he's Dagestani.
But he's training out of like extreme.
He's Russian. Finding out if okay, let's look at it. All right.
I don't think he's Daggy. I think he's Moscow Russian. I think he's big city Russian. With that car, they don't have that in
Yeah, you're right.
They don't even sell them there. They're still driving Yugos there. You know what a Yugo is, Dave?
Yes.
I think they made them for like 2 years. The cars out of Yugoslavia, they're horrible.
They made it for a whole bunch more. I mean, that's a big car down there.
Look, Extreme Couture. See it in the background. I Spy. There it is. Oh, there he is with go down next. Sheik Al-Azim. You know that guy, Sheik Al-Azim? Me neither. I just made that name up. I have no idea who that was.
Who's that?
Huh?
That is okay. All right.
I bet you his name is Ali or Muhammad. Not being racist, I'm just being practical. Oh, look at with the man pouch over he's wearing the hip pouch around his shoulder pouch. What is that thing? I like it though. That's a good look. That's a good look with the hat. He looks like a good time guy right there. Fun times at the mall with Albert Duryev. You don't hear that much. I don't think you've ever heard that sentence out of anybody's mouth. I had a fun time at the mall with Albert Duryev. Yeah. That fight didn't happen, right? That Instagram said Atman Zaitar. Was that supposed to happen? That would have been interesting. The Instagram thing. Right there. July 15th. Atman Zaitar, Albert Duryev. Somebody dropped out, obviously. See that?
That's
Dominance MMA. How old is that?
That's probably going to be BJJ, no?
I don't think that ever even happened. No, it's not BJJ. They had UFC gloves on. Doesn't matter. All right, I'm still on Jun Young Park. Nothing's changing my vote. But Albert Duryev, I mean, yeah, he could obviously he could win its fight, but Junior Park, I think, is gonna get my pick. Dave, you're on the same page, right?
Yeah, I'm on Park.
Okay, what's next? Going up the card, we have Atman Zaitar and Francisco Prado. Francisco Prado out of Argentina. Same places, same as that girl that I mentioned earlier. What's her name? Aylin Perez. They both came over in the same flight. Business class, too. You know, modest people over there. Francisco Prado is coming off his one loss ever was his UFC debut and against Jamie Malarkey. Not bad. He lost a unanimous decision. Before that, he was a decorated hero at the Samurai Fight House. Every fight in Samurai Fight House finished. All finishes in Argentina. He looks like the Argentinian Drew Dober in that picture, doesn't he? Like Drew Dober in Argentina. Argentinian Drew Dober for sure. Look at that. Look at the size of that belt. He wears that on the street too. That's how proud he is. Wears out when he goes out for dinner. Look at right here, Samurai Fight House. But this guy, he's got a 3-inch height advantage, a 5-inch reach advantage, and he's only 21. Still young. According to Tapology, says he Brothers of Life MMA. That's like his little thing. But it's weird because Instagram, when I scoped that out, he is still with Brothers of Life, but they have like a sister gym or something called the Goat Shed in Florida. And that's where he's been spending a lot of his time. With the people I don't know. And, But he's definitely the younger tail of the tape fighter. Looks like Drew Dober. Only one loss. That was a unanimous decision to Jamie Malarkey. Alhamdulillah. Who's that guy? Get your finger out of my face. I'll break that thing. But Francisco Prado. Oh, look at him. Looks dominating. Look, goat shed. See that? The picture there? We got the background. We got the silhouette of the goat or whatever. And these guys, I don't know any of them, but they're right there. Goat shed. That's what that says in the background. And that's in Florida. That's like, I want to say Jacksonville, Miami. I don't know where the fuck, but it's definitely in Florida. I checked that out. Now his opponent, Atman Azaitar, the bulldozer. Atman Azaitar had that big incident where he got kicked off the island for bringing what he says was a sack of potatoes, but I guess for real it was just a bag of steroids or something. That's legit. That's what I heard. But he had the great potato incident. I guess the Dubai and Fight Island, they don't have any potatoes over there, and he needed his starches. Need those carbs. I got a carbo load for my fight. But I also heard he was making like fake bracelets, because you get the bracelet for like full access bracelets. He was like, either he found some that were clipped off and cut, were non-valid, and he stuck them back together, or he like made duplicate, like fraudulent one. There's something about that. I heard it could all just be rumor, but I heard he was trying to do something funny with all access bracelets. That same incident, Fight Island. Maybe that's what was in the potato bag: steroids and fake bracelets. Nobody knows. I don't know why they couldn't just open the bag and check. Nobody knows. Just take my word for it. It's potatoes. What the worst? Can you come up with a potatoes? Really? Is that the first thing he thought of? It's like, I'll just tell them it's potatoes. They're not going to question that. What's in the bag? Yeah, some spuds. Some straight out of Idaho, or where's he from? Moroccan potatoes. Actually, he's actually from Germany, but he's Moroccan descent. Born in Germany too. Interesting enough. He's been at the UFC Performance Institute on Instagram with the Austrian Wonder Boy. No, not Stephen Thompson. Austrian Wonder Boy. Ismail Nardiev. He's a fighter out of Brave CF. But let's look at his last five. Coming off a loss to Matt Steamroller Frivola. How many times have I said his name tonight? Like a dozen. He's been all over these fights. Yeah. Hope he's there. And beat him. I think he's beating everybody too on here. But before that, he did beat Atman Azaitar, beat Kama Worthy, punches, Kama Dark Star Worthy. He's not all that. He's kind of chinny. Punches round one. Before that, he beat Timu Pakalin. I don't know that guy. The only Timu I know sends orange packages to my door almost every other day of garbage. That's really stuff from Wish. Look, I got stuff that I didn't even open yet. This thing? You blow on it and it makes a light like that, and it lights up like a cigarette lighter. Why do I buy that junk? I have no idea. I'm just hooked onto it. Shop like a billionaire. Timu. Well, Timu Pakalin got knocked out overhand right round one in Atman Azaitar's UFC debut. Before that, he was in the Brave championship fighting, where he beat a guy, Daniel Kokora, 32 seconds in round one. Good on him. And before that, Alejandro Martinez, Brave CF. So Atman Azaitar's doing it right. He's doing what he should do, except for that Matt Frivola loss. But man, I don't know. Both these guys, only one loss on their record. One was to Matt Frivola, got by hooks, round one. The other loss, Jamie Malarkey, by unanimous decision. I have to take the youth. Francisco Prado's got the height, the reach, the youth. He's only 21. He's only going to get better. And he looks like the Argentinian Drew Dober. He doesn't have the great potato incident, no steroid thing, fake bracelet thing. So I don't know. I'm going to lean Francisco Prado, but not confident. because Atman Zaitar is pretty darn good, even though he's very suspect in his way he lives his life.
I gotta put the volume up on this one.
I don't know if you can do that. You might get screw it. What are they gonna do? Not let me monetize. Oh well, there goes my $3.68 on this one.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
What is it? Say something?
Oh yeah, that's all right. Listen to it.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it. You can't.
You can't hear that?
I couldn't hear it. No, it must be just on your end. What's he saying though?
I'll put it louder. He goes, "You don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. I booked you your retirement ticket tomorrow."
Is that what that guy is saying right there?
You're on retirement home tomorrow. I booked you a ticket. You're going. It's paid for.
Oh, get your finger out of my face. Oh, I would. Oh, you're going to point your finger at my face, and then you're going to stick his hand up and give him a hug. What the hell? Talk about mixed messages right there. He's sticking his finger in his face, saying some shit. Then he's going to go shake his hand with that same hand with the flow right from the finger in the face to a handshake, then to a hug. What the hell? Kick his ass, Drew Dober. I'm sorry, Francisco Prado. Look at right there. You put him in a side-by-side picture, Drew Dober, flipping around, take the tattoos off. Who the hell? Which ones? They're doppelgangers. I like that tattoo of the Asian writing behind the ear on his neck, though. That's sharp. That's nice. And look at who's that? Virgin Mary crying on his arm. Look, book your ticket now. Look, there's Dawoon Jung again. Yeah, book your ticket. You're done. Get your retirement ready. Yeah, you. My boy Albert Duria or Atman Zaitar are gonna come with the potatoes. You can come with those potatoes. Look at you. Tell me I'm gonna kick your ass. Come shake my hand. I'm gonna kick your ass. Kick your ass tomorrow. Shake my hand. Okay, good job, buddy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Unbelievable, man. I don't know. This is a toss-up. It's coin flip. But I'm gonna go with Francisco Prado.
I'm going to disagree with you.
You know, that's Tapology lied because they said on Tapology said he's 3 inches of height and 5-inch reach for Prado, but they look like they're exactly the same height. Or did I read that wrong?
No, you did. 5'11" or 5'8".
No,
see, Prado's got those tiny arms. Really? Let me see if they're wearing the same shoes.
Looks a lot thicker too in the Tapology picture than that one.
What do we got for shoes? And wearing the same shoes, right? Oh, slides for Prado.
Slides.
Slides, man.
Who's that black guy yelling? Who's the black guy yelling? Who is that? Big mouth. He's like the guy at the theater yelling out spoilers or yelling to go to a horror movie. Run! This is where you run! Those people.
I think Prado just has like that rounded head. Gives him a couple extra inches. I get it.
Oh, you got a fresh cut though with the zigzag in it. I like that. And look at that is definitely Jesus and Virgin Mary. See the Jesus with crown of thorns.
There you go.
And then underneath him is Mary. Maybe it's Mary Magdalene. I don't know. It's a woman crying. Then you got the tiger. Is that a tiger or a lion on his tit? Impressive tattoos as well. It's just potatoes, man. It's just potatoes.
Is potato.
Francisco Dober. Well, let me catch up with the chat. That's funny. Okay. After watching tape on Atman, I don't understand how he's only one loss. Dude runs forward with his face up in the air. Good. I'm glad you watched tape MPT because I don't have time for it. I have Francisco Dober as well. Me too. I'm going that way, but I guess you're taking Ottman, yeah?
I
Dave?
think I'm leaning off.
I
like
did
the
too.
attitude.
Yeah, I showed you the thing, right? No, I didn't. I did a Capra comparison on this one. All of everybody on MMA Jesus' channel, all of them took Ottman as Itar. MMA Jesus, Sell the Red, and CJ UFC. However, Francisco Prado got the votes from every other person that I used on the show. Broke bets, both of those guys, Artem, MMA Experts, and Greedo. Here it is right here. Show it. That's everybody. I mean, I'm taking Francisco Prado by TKO as well because MPTV, like you just said, Ottman Zaitar comes in with his head up in the air, getting ready for it to get punched. MMA Jesus, Sell the Red, CJ UFC. So yeah, I'm on Francisco Prado to get the TKO over Ottman Zaitar. And Dave,
if you like that Francisco Prado TKO,
huh?
You're plus 40.
Ooh, that's a nice price.
If you like it in round one, you get a boost to plus 450. Bookies are looking for the distance.
What's money line?
Hang on a second. Bookies are heavy on the fight, not going the distance. No minus 390. Yes, plus 290. So the bookies are thinking this fight will not go the distance. And they're both even, split, minus 110, minus 110.
Ooh, that means money's been coming in on a Zaitar because I had it written down Prado minus 130, a Zaitar plus 110. So now it's even money. That means the line is moved because money's been coming in on Ottman, Potato Incident, a Zaitar. Woohoo, Vin on. Finally, we're at the main event, yeah? Yeah, Holly Holm, your girl, Preacher's daughter, Holly Holm.
We're not the main event yet.
What?
We're not the main event yet.
Oh, that's right. We got this clown.
We got to do this bullshit fight.
This is unbelievable. Who's Basil Hafez? I don't even know this guy. We're going to find out now, though, right?
He is a lamb going to the slaughter, getting a huge paycheck to bleed and die.
That's why it shouldn't be on the main card. That's why the sacrifice should be the sacrifice on the prelims. But let's check it out anyway. Let's start out with Jack Della. Might as well. Okay. It looks like he got hit in the face with a flat iron. The nose is just so messed up. Always, right? Never seen it. Well, he saw losses when he first started out as a pro, but since 2016, all green, undefeated, whole bunch of nobodies until he gets to the UFC. And then Andalusa in the Contender Series, that's the name. And then Pete Rodriguez, round one, took him out. Ramazan Ameev, round one, liver punch, took him out. Danny Roberts, round one, punches, took him out. Randy Brown, rear naked choke, round one, took him out. Taking out everybody in round one. Andalusa is the last, and apparently the only decision ever was in Contender Series against Andalusa. Everybody else taken out relatively early. Even looking back, even his early pro fights too, but they're against nobodies. But still, his last four fights impressively winning as he should. But now he comes against Basil Hafez. This guy, what's his nickname? The Habibi. Awesome nickname, Habibi. Awesome because it's borderline racist, but he doesn't even care. He wants you to call him that. You know, that's call me Habibi. I love you, Basil. Just let me call you Habibi. Because that's kind of derogatory, Habibi. Habibi beat Evan Cutts in Fury FC. Anthony Ivy, here's a name. He's a UFC ex-UFC fighter. Anthony Ivy. I'm pretty certain. Let me click it real quick. Just want to see. I want to make sure I'm not a liar. Anthony Ivy does does that. Yes, Brian Barberena. Yes, he does have UFC. I knew it. So Anthony Ivy, former UFC fighter. So he got that win there against Anthony Ivy. Before that, CFFC and Fury FC are pretty much the same. They're both Philadelphia regional scene. There might even be the same thing, just name changed. Name changed from Cage Fury to Fury FC. I think that's really what happened because they have all the similar. Yeah, it's all the same regional scene. I think he has a draw against Jeremiah Wells. Jeremiah Wells, you know that name from Henzo Gracie Philly, UFC fighter. That's not bad. Andy's got some amateur fights here. Joseph Lowry took a loss to him. Aside from that, Jeremiah Wells and Anthony Ivy. Aside from that, I don't know these other people, but and he does have a split decision loss against an 0-0 guy. That can't be good. He wants that back. And Aruba, that's why he's too busy partying. But I don't know, Habibi, he's gonna get waxed. This guy's gonna get knocked out round one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Dave.
Try to find Jack's way in.
That's not Austin Lingo. Stella Nunez, Dudakova. I love name game now. Oh, which one was that? Who's that? Was that Tucker Lutz? I don't know. There's Terrence McKinney. Tucker Lutz. I knew it. I'm doing good. Doing good with the name game. Nadim Sadakov. Nazim.
Where is Jack?
Just look for the nose. Look for the face. Check out his bicep, Francisco Prado. Want to make sure he's still got strength.
He's loving the tattoos. Watch
Francisco Prado. Right there. See my tattoo? There's a lion. That's Jesus. I kissed Mother Mary right there. Awesome. Good on Francisco Prado. Atman and Zaitar. The potatoes, I'm telling you. Looking rough. Looking like he just
got it. Sorry, guys. Apologize for taking so long. Here we go. And it's lined up. Box of shame.
Oh, man. He's looking horrible right there. He looks like he just came. I think I saw him in the corner of Schenectady on Albany Street, standing in front of Royal Crown Chicken.
And he made his final weigh-in behind the scenes. Look at this.
Final try. How short notice is he though? Is he like a couple days? Did they just call him off the couch?
I don't know. He looks rough.
He does. Oh, looking sleepy. He's gonna be sleeping tomorrow early. He's gonna be put to sleep early. At least he's not cheating with his forearms like what's a dude, Carlton Deaton.
Yeah.
He's not lifting himself up. Oh, you can see the bones in his face. You can see the jaw bones and cheekbone structure. I mean, Basil, Hafez, Habibi. That's the best thing about him is he's letting people call him Habibi. Jack Della looking like Cody Blood Money with a broken nose. I don't know where I come up with this shit. Oh, look at the buns. Can we keep playing that? What is that? Oh, that's a Myra Bueno Silva. Might as well roll right into it, right? Look at her.
I think we're all in Jack.
Silva. Look at the smiles. Nice. I like the dimples. Nice high cheekbone dimples. She's a good-looking girl. I like her, Brazil. Myra Bueno Silva, 10-2-1. Coming as a slight underdog here. I think she's way younger, though. She's got like 10 years or something. Is that her?
Good.
Oh, she's under there. She got nothing on under there. That's hot. She 10 years younger than Holly Holm, Bueno Silva. She's coming off. Shitara's coming off a win over Lena Landsberg. She has a win before that against Stephanie Edgar. That was the one that was quick, and Stephanie Edgar's like she didn't contest it, but a lot of people were like, she didn't tap, but she didn't really. She agreed. She wasn't like she thought she might be able to. Oh, I didn't tap, but yeah, she did. Everybody knows she did. Buena Silva before Stephanie Edgar's armbar. She beat Yanan Wu, decision. She lost to Menem Federal, but Menem Federal, is a beast. She beats everybody. I'd like to see Menem Federal, Aaron Blanchfield. Would that be a fucking awesome girl fight or what? That'd be great. Before that, she has that draw against Montana De La Rosa, wearing the pants of the De La Rosa family since Marks got kicked out of the UFC. Let's see, Mayra Buena Silva. She was out of Shootbox Diego Lima, and that's what it says on Tapology as well. But now, check her Instagram. She's at the American Top Team in Florida, training with those killers down ATT. Loving that. Tara at Plus Money. Oh, I don't know. Let's talk about your girl, Holly Holm. Let's see her on the weigh-ins. So you looked at Mayra on the weigh-ins. Let's look at old Holly Holm. Coming in. Whoa, made weight. God bless. God bless. Made weight. Holly Holm, always looking good. She looks spectacular every time. She's in the movie called Valley Fight. She's a role. Check that movie out if you guys have time. She's looking kind of like an old lady there, though.
Yeah, she's getting older.
Yeah, it's looking her age is starting to show through now.
Not as perky as she used to be.
Yep. But she still does have all that knowledge in there. She's a legacy over at Jackson Wink. She'll never leave that gym. She loves it there. Yeah, but the fights are starting to wear on her. Definitely starting to wear. You can tell. Let's see. Everything goes to decision with her unless she's getting knocked out by Amanda Nunes. But everything else, let's look at her last 5. She beat Yana Santos, unanimous decision. She lost to Caitlin Vieira, split decision. She beat Irene Aldana, unanimous decision. And she beat Raquel Pennington, unanimous decision. I guess Raquel Pennington's wanting to go after the belt, the vacant belt at 135. Interesting. Holly Holm will have a 2-inch height, 2.5-inch reach advantage. Holly Holm clearly the better striker here. That's her background is boxing and kickboxing, right? I think boxing. Yeah, she has she's like championships, right? Yep. She is definitely championship boxing level, female boxing level. But where she's slacking, I think Mayra Buena Silva is going to have the edge when it comes to the ground game. That's almost guaranteed, I think. Buena Silva, former Shootbox Diego Lima, now ATT. I think she might even, I don't know if I can't verify she's a black belt, but she's definitely, a little intensity here. Ooh, the girls on this card, the girls are getting fierce.
Shoes off though. I don't know why.
No, that's just respectful, I guess. That's respect.
She's still taller, way taller.
Yeah, definitely. She got like 2 or 3 inches on her.
Yeah, she's a gym rat too.
Yeah, she's definitely in good shape. But you got to imagine being 10 years younger. Buena Silva's probably got the better cardio when it comes down to it. You would imagine. Respectful handshake and nothing doing. No backstage double middle fingers. So let's see. I only like low budget films. I'm afraid I won't be seeing Fight Valley because it sounds too high. It was definitely not high budget. Definitely not high budget. Check it out. Fight Valley. Check it out. I watched it. I definitely you got to prepare yourself to watch it though. Meaning do what Dave's doing right now before you watch it. Right there. See what Dave's doing right now. That's what you got to do before you watch Fight Valley. Makes the movie so much better. I like Caitlin Chukagian's part. She's like a parking lot fighter. She's fighting like in a parking lot and she's giving lessons. It's awesome. She's like the gatekeeper of the parking lot too. She's like, oh, you want to test yourself against this woman. And he comes in, it's like Caitlin Chukagian. Okay, you're gonna test yourself against Hiya. And she doesn't even make any Hiya sounds in that. That's how you know it's a movie, not real. If it was real, she'd be Hiya in every kick. I don't think movies where the acting is too good. You don't have to worry about that. This one, you definitely don't. Misha Tate, Academy Award. Misha Tate should get a Academy Award in Fight Valley. Oh, and Cyborg too. Cyborg, spoiler, she's not really the bad guy. She's not really. She just had to do her job. That's just, spoiler alert. Yep. All three WMA dogs. I think I might be with you, buddy. I think I'm on that point. I think I took them all too. No, I got Norma Dumont. So that's the. But I did take No, I also got Alan Perez. I guess not. I got Stella Nunez though. That's a dog. There's four girl fights. 4 girl fights on this card. That's why this card sucks.
This is one for you though, and you don't usually see this in Bet365. Bet365 has opened up Fighter Strikes Landed.
Wow.
Which is kind of interesting.
Look at the lines though.
I know, but like 100 strikes or more combined? No, let's say 125 strikes by Holly Holm.
When's it get plus money?
This fight is going decision. It's 5 rounds. Holly Holm is a boxer who's going to fucking just let it.
And she does not finish anybody at 41, like Noah Allen said.
No. 150 strikes or more. 150 divided by 5? I don't know.
See, Mara Buena Silva has good jiu-jitsu, but her takedown grappling sucks. Like her takedown wrestling. She gets to the ground, but she doesn't get it to the ground. It's usually like the other fighter getting her to the ground. That's when she turns it on. Lionheart type of movies are my favorite. You know what Lionheart reminds me? You know how the black guy in Lionheart, the coach, went against Lionheart in the bat? I always think about James Krause when I see that, and Derek Minner. Derek Minner is Lionheart, and James Krause is the black guy in Lionheart. An Oscar for Misha. Yes. I don't know why she didn't make it. She wasn't even in running. Forgot I got Perez. There you go. Put $100 on Silva via sub. Big baller. That's prop. That's big. What's that, Dave? What's my Buena Silva by submission? What's that plus?
Method and round. Nope. Hang on.
The 365 doesn't separate. Oh, it's submission or decision.
There you go. Plus 190.
Plus 190. So you get your big almost double your money on that.
And if you like, you can also go. I mean, she's at.
Deb says plus 350. Well, because Bet 365 doesn't have submission prop. Like they have submission
and submission, so it's plus 3 plus 25.
Yeah, there you go. That's nice. That's triple your money. There you go. I love it. I like that too. I'm not picking that because I don't think she's gonna get the sub, but I think she's gonna get a decision via control time. I don't know though. Holly Holm, man, her striking is top notch. Her striking is way better than Silva. It's a tough one. The 4 girl fights that could go either flip a coin. Man, that's why people are like hating this card because of female fights. And even if it does, you do happen to pick the right way, there's a chance that Chris Lee and Sal D'Amato are going to rob you of it. You've seen it time and time. Every weekend there's a robbery. Which one is it going to be this week? Hopefully not June Young Park. I hope he doesn't get robbed. I'll be pissed. Let's see.
I'm going to bet this plus 500.
What do you do?
More for Holly Holm.
Who's your pick, Dave? Going Holly Holm? Yeah, you love her.
She's a gym rat. She spends so much time doing BJJ. She's a preacher's daughter. She's got boxing background. She got striking background. She's a taekwondo background. And on top of which, she's been working on her BJJ.
Preacher's daughter. What's that mean? So what? Mara Buena Silva, Shitara.
She's single. She has no life. She spends too much time in the gym.
Yeah, Bueno Silva, the same. Let's look at their Instagrams. You want to see? Let's see what they're doing. Get your finger out of my face, Abu Delilah.
You want to start with Holly Holm?
Yeah, might as well. Preacher's daughter. I better see something about God, church, or preacher, or it's just a nickname. There's Jackson Wink, see in the background, JW. That's John Winkelheimer or something, right? That's, I don't know. Okay, got the, is that the preacher?
Yep.
That was? All right, there's more Jackson Wink pictures. Oh, modeling in the canyon.
I'll scroll down this way. Jesus.
Yeah. Not what she got here? Open it up. Got me into a gun.
A golden gun.
Golden gun.
I love it. Love it. Don't break into her house at night. Gets to bring her dog to the gym.
Yeah, she's pretty much does what she wants in that gym. Monkey bars. They got them down at the elementary school by my house. I can't. There's only like 6 of them. I can't even do that. She come on like 36 of them, and back. Okay.
Look at that back. That's crazy. Way too much time in the gym.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, professional, a serious pro, a ranked pro.
well. And she is doing other things. She's partying, nightlife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she takes care of herself. Oh, that looks good. Is that a cryo bath? No.
Nice bath.
Is it? I don't think so. Might be. Who knows? Check out what's her name's. I'm rooting for Dev since I don't have a dog in this fight. It's hard to see this fight not ending a greasy decision. Silva has finishing ability, if you know what I mean. Yeah, let's check out Silva. Sal and Chris heads for real. Parker's going to knock out Duryev. I sure hope so. Top G, Andrew Tate, welcome. Holly Holm is my favorite women's fighter. Her post-fight speech was inspiring. I like her and everything, but I'm just going with my head. I think age is catching up to her. Bueno Silva's 10 years younger. It's still, eventually you're on the decline. Holly Holm, I think, is starting to show that physically she's still there, but and plus I haven't seen her do much on the ground either. It's all striking. So if it goes to the ground, you have to go with Bueno Silva.
Why can I not find her Instagram? Are we Instagramless?
No, that can't be. Put Shitara. Some people do that. The whole nickname. No, SH, not SH Shitara. It's not Shitara. Shitara. Sheet. Like sheet of paper.
I don't get her.
I'll find it. What? There is an Instagram. Put Myra Buenos. Put Myra Shitara. Nope.
M-A-Y.
R-A.
There
it is. Right there it is. Told you, Shitara. Her dimples are so cute. Oh, cringy car picture. Is that a Tesla? Oh, it's a Lamborghini. Oh, we got some training pics. Let's see them. Strike. What are you doing? Dancing. There you go. Kicks.
Yeah, Holm has thrown like 6 punches by now.
Oh, look at. There's a combo. Good workout, girl. Next, hit the next thing, the arrow. Couple more. Was this at the UFC PI? Where's she training? Oh, American Top Team. That's right. My bad. ATT. Look at her. Look at her pants. Look at the pants. ATT pants. Oh, do that in the fight. Do that in the fight. It's easy to do it in training. They don't fight back. But look at, she does that, those combos with the kicks. Forget about it. See, working on the takedown defense. Oh, one punch. Sat him down. Yeah, I like her training. Her training, see, she's not doing monkey bars. She's doing striking. Monkey, she's not doing the jungle gym at the, elementary school. I like it. So MPTV says, can you break down the stats quickly?
All right. Holly Holm, strikes landed per minute, 3.17 compared to 4.20 for Silva. Striking accuracy, 40% and 54%. Strike absorbed, 2.77. Decent for Holm. 4.71. Negative striking ratio for Silva.
Yeah, she gets punched a lot.
Yeah, this is why I'm liking that strikes, strikes landed per fight on that other Bet 365 thing. Anyways, takedown average 0.92 versus 0.38. A little bit of advantage for Holly. Takedown accuracy 31% and 50. Obviously, Holly wants this to be on the feet. Takedown defense 78 versus 67. And submission average 1.5 versus 0.1. So she does have an advantage in that area and that's the only advantage she has.
That's what's going to get her. That's what she needs to get the victory. Told you, if it goes to the ground, that's where she's going to get the victory. Maybe I should go submission, but I think it's a girl fight. I think decision, and hope Silva should get it with control time on the ground. Who knows? Maybe striking, but I doubt it. But Holly Holm being 10 years older on the wrong side of 40. Yeah, let's look at it once more. Look at her. Yeah, I don't know. If I didn't know anything, if I was a casual, I'd probably take Holly Holm. She's more professional, intimidating. You got the better physique, but can't get over those dimples.
I don't know. Holly Holm has the ground game. I tell you, she does have the ground game.
I don't think so. I don't think she does. It has improved over the years, but it's not at the level of Bueno Silva, I don't think. So we're different here too.
She hasn't she's lost a submission since 2016 against Misha Tate.
Right. That's why I said Bueno Silva by decision.
Yeah.
Decision.
Yeah. Not gonna,
what's the odds for distance? What's the distance odds?
Minus 210 for the fight to go the distance. No, plus 160.
See, bookies think it's going to go to the decision as well. Bueno Silva's going to end it out.
On the feet, dialing up. I'm liking this 225 strikes or more. Plus 1,000.
Wow. You think so? I don't know. If it goes to the ground, there's barely any striking on the ground.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if there's significant strikes, though. Do they count those bullshit strikes from the ground? Like the little, you know what I mean? The little, not just barely tickle you strikes. Okay.
Bear with me for this. Okay. Just let me do this one little piece of math for you.
You take the podium. You got it.
Holly Holm strikes landed per minute, 3.17. Silva, 4.20. So we're looking at 4, 5,
more
6,
volume 7. For Silva. More.
So we're looking at 7 strikes landed per minute. But as far as Holly, I'm going to go with Holly's better experience because she has a positive striking ratio.
Yeah, but there's more volume on Silva. You can't. It's right there in front of you. You even highlighted it.
I get it.
Do you? You seem to like you're ignoring that fact.
It's the negative ratio here that's going to kill you.
Take one. She takes one to give one. That's why.
She takes one to give one. So I think Holly Holm is going to be able to easily piece out 3 strikes landed per minute. right? On a 5-minute round, we're looking at 15 to 20 strikes minimum. That's not going to be enough. 20 strikes times 5, that's only 100.
Oh, you're going to math your way to a striking bet?
That's my way to the strike. It's not working for me. I can only get to minus 188 and minus 125. Regardless.
Like Top G says, too many variables. There's too many. Yeah, there's too many who knows. A lot of who knows. I love the double finger picture in the corner there for the clickbait. Dumont Chandler. That's the best. That was the best in the background. That was awesome. Yeah, this fight gonna turn out like a Lauren Murphy whooping an Age Tate, in my opinion. Silva, W. I'm with you. Me too. All right, Dave. Time for make our 3-leg parlay.
Oh boy!
Because like Junyoung Park, I'm almost turtling. I'm just joking. It's not that point yet, but I had good dinner tonight. Junyoung Park, we're both on him. There's one. There's not many. We're separate on a lot of these fights. Not many, but that's
both on Dumont.
What?
We're both on Dumont. A girl fight might have to.
We're not putting any girls in the parlay. You know that, but yes, we're both on Dumont. Both on Dumont. We're both on Park. We're both on Terrence McKinney. He can make it. And we're both on Tyson Nam, but that's too much of a plus money. He's plus 300. That's too risky to put him in there. Alex Munoz. Now that one might play. We're both on him.
I like that.
And Alex Munoz over Carl Deaton, the third. That's it. Every other fight, we're separate. Every other fight. This is the most least consensus fight or card that we've been on. We've disagree on way more than we agree upon. So It looks like it's chosen for us. We're putting Junyoung Park, Terrence McKinney, and Alex Munoz in the 3-leg. I'm going to do it on Bet Online, do it on Bet 365. We'll see what the odds have. Okay.
I got to log in, so stop sharing screen for a second.
All right, hold on. Okay.
Actually, I could have done it, I guess. All right.
No, I got it. So, who'd I say? Terrence McKinney, plus 126. Junyoung Park, minus 151. And Alexander Munoz, yes, minus 220. The line is moved. Line moved on Alexander. You know, earlier in the week, he opened up minus 135. Then people got wise to Carl Deaton. They're like, oh, I'm not taking this guy. So now Alex Munoz is heavily marked up. He bet it up to from minus 135 to a minus 220. Unbelievable. But anyway, 3-leg parlay. Let's do it.
I've got a 3-leg parlay with Munoz, McKinney, and Junyoung Park at plus 448. Tasty.
And mine says, yeah, me too. Plus 446.
We're right
Confirmed
there.
bet. And I'm gonna clean this up and put it on the. Okay.
Ice Viking Stoop Dog was amazing. Wiz Khalifa did all the heavy lifting though. Wiz Khalifa was kicked ass. Way too much weed smoked. Way too much weed smoked. I smoked weed with 20,000 people. Fuck COVID. And I have a cold now. So there you go.
That's not even a thing anymore. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, absolutely crazy, absolutely insane.
Son like it? Your son have a good time? Did you hit a blunt with your boy?
Blast. I didn't need to. They were throwing joints out into the crowd. We were on the floor. We were only like 10 rows back. So it was pretty insane.
They're throwing joints out of the crowd, like real ones or just swaggy?
No, it's sponsored by dispensaries. So they walked out with like shopping bags full of weed and joints, and they just started throwing out.
Awesome.
And it was. Think about 21 or 22,000 people smoking up Rogers Arena. It was pretty That place will never smell the same.
Huh.
And security guards just had nothing to do because, the artist is throwing weed in the fucking crowd.
Well, it's legal now in most places. It's legal here in New York. Can't say nothing. You walk down the street smoking a blunt, nothing. Can't say nothing.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Let's just sprinkle in some crack in there. Then they might be like, that doesn't smell like weed. You got me. Okay. Cleaned it up. There it is. And 3-leg parlay plus 445. Terrence McKinney, Junior Park, and Alexander Munoz. There we have it. Fantastic. 2:45, 15 minutes left. If you want to share anything else, Dave? Oh, I can't believe he wasn't on tonight. What's his name? The winner of last week's Tapology.
Nick Alexander. He wasn't on last week either.
Yes, he was on last week. Oh, you're trying to get out of the T-shirt. He was totally on last week.
But yeah, I'm glad he came in and represented. Oh, it's dark in my house. Fucking late.
Oh, you got a shadow man behind you. Ooh. Oh, look, made you look. I'm sure your dog would be going nuts if there was really a shadow guy. That's what my dog too. He barks at the corner. It freaks me out sometimes, barking at nothing. I'm like, where's the fuck you barking at? There's nothing there. That's an eerie feeling. Those animals have senses that we don't. They can see things that we can't. It just freaks me out sometimes.
I went for a hike last week, and we're just hiking across waterfalls, and all of a sudden my dog starts barking. I just turned around and said, fuck it, I'm done. I'm out of here. My dog never barks at anything. So I figured we were being hunted probably by a cougar or something like that. So we just
maybe a bear.
Bears I'm not too worried about, but the cougars you can't tell. And there's lots of cougars around here, so I just hightail this out of there.
Maybe a wolf.
We
are here where I live. Here, the coyotes. Coyotes are horrible here. And like right now, it's like you shoot one, you can sell its fur to a taxidermist for like $20 a head, something like that. They're just the coyote population is getting a little crazy here. Yeah. So you did smoke with your son. Well, he's he probably picked up one of those free joints and is it okay, Dad? Can I light this? Sure, buddy. Here you go. Here's a light. Here, use my Zippo. Here, there you go. Here you go, bud. Here, right here. Spark it.
She's your old man.
Nazim, Parlay Buster. Let's see. Terrence McKinney is saying, good luck, my guys. Dev, Ice Viking, Anthony, Noah, everyone else. Best of luck. Thank you as well. All right, guys. So let's wrap this up because now it's like June Young Park. I'm starting to turtle. This is good though. I had a cat stare at the corner of my room and start hissing at nothing. That cats are the ones that freak me. I have cats too. They freak me out more than the dog because the dog's a little bit more crude. Cats have a sense. They can definitely sense shit. Crazy. It's for real. They freak me out. If they're hissing, that's when I start getting nervous and pull out my crucifix and become a God-fearing Christian again, even though I don't believe in any of that. But I don't believe in ghosts either. But man, a lot of these creepy TikToks and shit starting to persuade me. Okay. All right. Cats are dumb. They are dumb, but they got like a weird sixth sense. I don't know. But anyway, sorry. Here's it is again. The 3-leg parlay. Bet that or not. I know the Terrence McKinney one is a little bit shaky, but I'm pretty confident with Alex Munoz and June Young Park. Man, I kind of want to throw in Tyson Nam in that mix at plus 300. He'll boost that parlay right up. You get rich off that maybe, but I'm not going to. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Good luck tomorrow on all your bets. And check out MMA Jesus tomorrow morning. He's going to be giving his breakdown for next week's to what is it? Is a pay-per-view next week yet? Or is another fight night? I don't even know. I can't keep up.
By the way, if you want to add Tyson Nam to that parlay, it goes over to 2,093.
Wow. I'm sorry, I didn't want to show your bankroll. It's 5 digits, guys. His bankroll is 5 digits. I'm lying, but anyway, McChinney goes to sleep. McChinney. I get it, Terrence McChinney. Gotcha. Maybe, but I think he's going to get it done with the experience, and he's plus money. So, all right, guys, great to see you all. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys next week. I don't know what it is pay-per-view. UFC London next week. Thank you, Noah. Oh, and that one's a good one. That is going to be a good one. Let's take we got 10 minutes. Let's take a preview. I'll pull up Tapology. Look at there's Basil Habibi Hafez. Oh, that guy. Cringy. Man, they couldn't get anybody better than him, huh? That's horrible. Why are they just feeding these guys, sacrificing these guys to these hot prospects? And I'm still missing 2 picks I didn't get done. But what did we say about Austin Lingo? I'm taking Austin Lingo. Who's he fighting? One more, just real quick for my own self. Austin Lingo. Oh, Melk. You're taking Melk.
Yeah.
That's the one that I was on the fence. Austin Lingo. I think I'm gonna pick that guy. And I think there was another one I was on the fence. I'm still kind of on the fence about Estela Nunez, but all right, doesn't matter. Let's see what's the next UFC
event. The next one is Aspinall versus Tybura. It is a fight night.
The return of Tom Aspinall. I like that.
Avenging his last loss at home, I think, right?
That was such a fluky where his knee popped out or something, right? Yeah. That was so horrible. I was so looking forward to that fight too.
There's a fight night in London.
Yeah.
Oh, and Molly McCann's gonna win.
It is a fight night. I thought it was good, so I can watch the whole thing without having to know. You know what sucks about pay-per-views? I watch all the prelims on ESPN Plus, but then the main event I got to watch no sound, and it's with an ad on the bottom over the time clock. And if I click it, it'll bring up a whole bunch of virus-filled spam ads. Oh, it's horrible.
My crack screen is good.
Because I don't.
Apparently
my crack screen is
as soon as you full screen.
So it's like it's 20%, 20 seconds behind Vlad. That's when you know it's bad. When you're 20 seconds behind Serbia, like Bulgarian cowboy Vlad.
There's a delay, but just go.
I gotta put Vlad on mute so he doesn't spoil it for me.
As soon as you go full screen, then no pop-ups come up and you're fine. And then
no volume though. If you try to hit the volume thing, boom, pop up.
Oh,
virus.
That works. But yeah, just put the delay on Vlad. Just put Vlad on time delay for 20 seconds.
Yeah, I do. I just mute him. You know. He's up, hit swatting flies again. Oh, he fucking flies. always getting up, fucking fighting flies. I love it. London is not a pay-per-view. Not a pay-per-view. Let's look at the card real quick. Tom Aspinall, Marcin Tybura headlining. I'm on Tom Aspinall heavy too. I bet you the odds are probably wide as well. Ooh, there's Julia Stoliastinko. But man, Molly McCann, she's just a hype ball. Look, you notice she doesn't fight much out of London because London is her strength. That's her strength is where she got the people. Every time she fights outside of London, she fights like a loser. Sucks. Oh, Black Country Banger, Jai Herbert against Faraz Ziam. That's a good fight. Owen Murphy, Josh Kulizov, Nathaniel Wood. Ooh, that's a good fight too. Nathaniel Wood and Andre Feely. That's a tough one. Andre Muniz, Paul Craig. I'm on Muniz's side there. He's got his BJJ is top notch. So didn't he just get beat by Brendan? What's his name? Fur hat. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, who's this guy? Michael Parkin. Never heard of him. Then we got Davey Grant taking on Danielle Marcos.
Mark Casey, Joel Alvarez. That's not bad.
That's a good one. Joel Alvarez. He was from Spain. He's off and on good.
Chris Duncan, Yanal, Anal.
Yanal. I like Yanal. I like giving Yanal, not taking it.
I was about to say.
I knew you were gonna go there. I beat you to it.
Roberts, Johnny Parsons.
Holy Johnny Parsons! Look at his. Looks like his eyes are gonna pop right up his head in his Tapology picture.
Ketlin Vieira.
Oh boy, he's fierce. He's fierce. That's scary. He's scary to me right there. It's a slugger knot. That's his nickname. Ketlin Vieira, Pani Kianzad, the female. Flip the coin right now. Flip the coin right now, because who knows on that one. Bam Bam Barberena, he's going to get murdered by Muradov. Makhman Muradov, I think, should be able to beat him. Bruna Brazil, Shauna Bannon. Oh, we're gonna tear her Irish ass apart in what weigh-ins. I can tell already. She's going to be something. We definitely make fun of her. Rafael Filho, Daniel Perez. Never heard of either one of those two. But it should make for an interesting card. There's some good fights. Right now, I'm looking to see which ones I'm going to put on my capper comparison pick. And I think Lerone Murphy, Josh Cooleybow make it. Definitely not the Colby main event. I don't think I'm putting that thing up there. But I will put I'll definitely Tom Aspinall, Marcin Tybur, just because they're main card or main event. Probably Jai Herbert. Oh, no, Nathaniel Wood, Andre Fili. That's going to make it up there. That's a tight one. What I do is I'm going to look at the odds and see which ones are real close. No huge favorites, and those are the ones I'm going to premiere. But anyway, now we're at pretty much the 3-hour thing. Oh, look. Why did Vlad stop streaming sleep? Those fingers. I know, right? Who watches that thing? And then, people actually tuned into that. Like, what the hell? Join me if you want in the morning. What time are you going on? Jesus. I might check in. I might check in the live chat I do have a heritage party to go to tomorrow. A heritage party is when you bring a dish from your culture or heritage. So of course my wife is making Korean food. That's at 1 o'clock though. So 11 a.m. Is that your time? You're an hour after me. That'll be close. I don't know. We'll see. But I might come into there. I might try to stop and do a little chat and place the bet on Cody Durden today. Plus 175. He's stepping into the fight to fight Hadley. Oh, Hadley's good though. Hadley's up and coming prospect. He's a beast. Philly opened as a huge dog. Line is getting closer. Sweet. I'll find out. We'll find out on Sunday. That's when I start making that. I start making this paper. I start making this shit on Sunday. That's when I decide which 3 fights I'm going to do for the week. I remember the days when I used to do every single fight. Those were the days, huh?
I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but have a look at UFC 291 too, coming up in a couple weeks. Poirier versus Gaethje, amazing card. Derek Lewis is on it. It's
Derek Lewis. Who's he fighting? The Black Beast.
Yeah, it's the card's a little bit stacked. Jan Blankovic versus Alex Pereira. Paulo Costa versus Ikram Aliskerov. Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green. Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. CJ Vergara versus I don't know, somebody Vincent de Salvador. Stephen Thompson versus Michael Pereira again. Derek Lewis versus
that does sound like a good card.
Marcos Rodrigo de Lima. Kevin Giles is in there. Koplov. Jake Matthews versus Baeza.
Derek Lewis is fighting racism every day. Korean barbecue. Coincidentally, Ice Viking, that is one of the dishes. That and a dish called gimbap. Gimbap is like it's rolled. It's like looks like California rolls sushi, but there's no fish in it. It's actually beef in it. But she's also bringing Korean barbecue. She's gonna cook live there, fry it right so the smell aerates throughout the whole party. But then Derek Lewis is fighting racism. Sure the fuck is. Love it. Oh, you got here it is. Here's the card. There you go. Good. Okay.
And I'm looking forward to a bunch of these fights. I mean, the main event, not so much. It's gonna see Alex. It's gonna be nice to see Jan versus Alex. That's gonna be
Jan's gonna beat him.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Paulo
Costa. You always like to see the gong show of Paulo Costa. Tony Ferguson has got to be at the end of his career now. He's gonna be losing his fight against Bobby Green.
Bobby Green. That's a good retirement fight.
Michael Chiesa, Kevin Holland.
That's a good veteran fight. That's a good. It could go either way. That's a good veteran fight.
Garrett versus, I don't know who this guy is.
Vinicius Salvador. That's good. That's a good one too. Matchmaking on this one's nice. Oh, Marcos Rogero de Lima. Good.
Trevin Giles
versus Bonfim. There's Gabriel Bonfim. He's the hype. He's better than his brother, I heard. I'm going there already without even knowing. I'm taking Bonfim over Trevor.
Yeah, there's a couple of fights I'm doing that with. Even Jake Matthews and Beza. I'm curious
Miguel
about that one.
Carmel Thunder lost money on Carmel Thunder like 3 times in my betting career. I'm done. I'm fading here. Every one of these fights are tough to pick. None of them are open and closed. Miranda Maverick needs a win. She definitely needs a win because she's been on a losing streak, I do believe, in the past 2 or 3 fights or something.
But Uros Medic hasn't fought in a year. He's a killer. And he's going to come back again. Matt Semi. I think Uros is going to be easy.
Semi the Jedi out of New Jersey's own, I think. Or is it New Jersey or South Carolina or something East Coast? You think Pelton KO Jan? No, I don't think he will. I think Jan's going to – if Jan takes it to the ground, he's got it because – Alex Pereira has no ground. No, I know he's been working with what's his name from Glover Teixeira. He's been working with Glover Teixeira, but really,
I mean, this is his first time going up weight class, right?
Yeah, it is. He's going up to heavyweight. So, Jan.
They're all light heavyweights.
That's what I meant. Light heavyweight. Still, Jan. Just like when Izzy went up to light heavyweight to fight Jan. Look what happened.
Yeah.
I want to see all those fights except the Maverick one. I want to see the Maverick one too. I used to be high on her, and now.
Anyways, that's a good one.
That's the only girl fight too. Only girl fight, right? Opener.
Yep. It should be.
But I'm looking forward to London next week too.
Yeah.
I see spots on every card that are fun. So, all right. Guys, now we're past the 3-hour mark. I got to go. But thanks. Good luck tomorrow. And, we'll see you guys next week, next Friday. We're on. I do have plans next Friday, but it's going to be tough. We'll see. All right. See you guys later.
Good night.